Shit happens.
Yeah. See?
Bien cercas, please.
Right to it. Is that being recorded?
Yeah.
You want to know what I'm talking about right now?
No, I ain't gonna keep that in.
Okay. I was gonna be like, oh my god, no, not that, please.
No, cut all that out.
Okay.
Imagine I leave it in.
Dude, no, please don't. Yo, please don't.
All burnt.
I'll burn hella be like, oh, I was getting. We were all like just.
She was like, I was like this.
In my face. That meme was about me. I know that weenie meme.
When she said she has guy friends.
Puro
weenie se la
literally.
You cool? You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
Nervous?
No, I'm good. I'm good to go. You know me.
You don't care friendships lost or nothing?
I don't know about friendships being lost, but
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on, been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. I got a special guest, Jasmine.
Hey.
How do I know this streetwalker? Let me tell you how I know. I met you at a jaripeo.
Yes.
Bandalandia.
Is that the first time we ever met?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it was. It was because I think we already knew Alexa.
Oh, Alexa, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I knew Alexa.
Yeah.
And you were with her, and I was like, oh, these people are cool. Well, I already knew Alexa, so I knew she was cool.
Yeah.
And then you were there, and we met.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool people.
Yeah, because then after that we went to La Barrita Bar, and that's when we like officially were.
Yeah.
Sí,
officially met.
Sí.
Yeah. So that's how I know you, and we became cool homies.
Yeah.
Toda madre, you're fun. You be outside.
I be outside because it's fun.
You're just
I want to do the red things with my friends.
So, I wanted to ask you, how was it working at? Because you worked at Tacos del Ojo.
Yeah, Taco de Ojo. Yeah,
it's just like the competition to Ojos Locos.
Yeah.
How was that? What? Tell me about your experience doing that, because it's kind of funny to me that
it is really funny. Nobody I literally went from working at UCSD as a medical assistant to boom bartending.
Stripper. Oh,
to straight up like freaking bartender, and then after like 2 weeks, I got promoted to shift manager, and honestly, I loved it.
Yeah,
I literally
I don't know why I was surprised.
No, and you would assume that it was because she's for the streets or whatever. No, it's just
yeah.
I loved it. It's in my zone. I've always loved to make drinks. In mi casa, yo veo cosas for the holidays and stuff. I already know. Everybody knows that I'm running to Costco. Yeah, and I'm making the holiday drinks. My sister will send me things. She's like, hey, this looks good, whatever. And I'll be like, cool. But I'll go y compro las cosas y las hago. And so it's I was given the opportunity to bartend. I'd never bartended in my life.
Oh, for real?
Never in my life I bartended. That's when people would be like, oh, how long have you been doing it? This is that. I'm like, llevo como 2 semanas, amigo. It just so happened, but it was so natural for me. And that's why I'm I felt in my zone. I loved it. Tu
ambiente.
Es mi ambiente, and going to work, it wasn't a big thing for me. I'd be I would be mad if I was running late. Should I be 20 minutes late to work when I was at UCSD? They'd be calling me out on it and stuff. Y aquí, I would be mad getting to work late, So I don't know, I really loved it. Unfortunately, it sucks. And
did you quit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, how is the interview process? You come in and is it an actual? Let me tell you how I imagine this.
A ver.
You walk in, they're okay, she's pretty. This is the outfit, póntelo. Okay. And then they're we'll figure the rest out later. Or is it an actual, have you served before? What's your...
an actual, per se, interview? I mean, I don't want to burn the spot, but it's pretty much, if you're pretty and you're going to look good in the uniform.
That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Obviously, customer service is a
priority.
I'm sure. It's helpful. Because it's como a mí me dio la oportunidad de ser bartender. She's just you look like a bartender. You want to try it? Because I initially thought that I didn't know that it was just bartending and a server. I thought it was like the hostess, kind of like Ojos Locos. Like you have your hostesses who like greet you in, the ones that actually help you at the mesa, and then the bartenders, you know? So I'm like, you know what? I'll be a hostess. Like my thing, honestly, was the uniform. Like
you were cool with it or not?
I wasn't cool with it till this day. I can tell you I was not comfortable in it. And you can tell, like my customers, like even they would notice. They're like, you don't really like wearing the uniform, huh? And I'm like, no, like obviously I make the best of it. Tampoco no me voy a ver, like I'm not gonna, like I'll hide my lonjas. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna just put it on and make, just wear it. Like, but I think that's why also I felt very in my zone. Because I had a barrier, I had a barrier in front of me.
Oh, the bar.
Yes, I wasn't exposed as much as the servers were. You know, there was something in between me and the customer. I served maybe like 5 times. It was fun. I did probably make my most tips as a server. Yeah, especially because I would do it like on a Saturday night when like there was coverage needed or something like that, like on the weekend. So I'd leave with like almost $600 just in tips.
Okay.
Just in tips. And that's already like paying out who we needed to pay out.
Oh, like your take home.
Yeah, my take home. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was really good. I mean, on a weekday, honestly, like, me iba super bien. I had my regulars. I had already built up like, my regular roster, I guess you can say. y siempre me iba like on a super slow day, I would probably leave with like 180. And I'm talking about like cash. Super slow. Yeah. Like super slow. So imagine on a good day, like on a daily, I was leaving with like almost $300.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I was good. I left for other, whatever personal reasons or whatnot. And sometimes I'm like, damn, like I think I just want to hit her up again and just be like, give me like 2 days or 3 days,
like part-time.
Yeah, like super part-time. Because, the money was good. And I have like, if I were to like tell my regulars like, hey, I'm back, or like word of mouth gets there, like I'm back, like I'll have them back, because honestly, I had a good time. My customers always had a good time. It was never about like tirándoles el calzón, and that's why I was getting my tips. Like, just I'm yapping here, I'll be yapping over there with them too. Like, I'm over here telling them my whole baby daddy stories, my whole love stories. I'll be like, no, they'll be like, hey, what happened with this? And I'll be like, no, pues ya me hizo ghost, like, I'm over here chismeando with the tíos and shit. So it's like, it was really fun. I had a really good time, but, I had to leave it for, XY reasons, but.
Can I know? I'll cut it out.
Sí, no, sí. I cut it out though. I'll cut it out.
No, for sure. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
What about the uniform? Did you not like? Was it the cheek showing?
Yeah, it was a cheek showing. It was a cheek showing.
You know, a bit too much.
Yeah. Well, what? We all know we don't have. My cheeks ain't cheeky. My cheeks ain't cheeky, guys. So, you know what I mean? It was just like kind of like, it was just a little, it was more on my personal level, you know what I mean? Of comfort. It was out of my comfort zone. In mi vida, I ever dressed like that for work. I mean, I wear scrubs for work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From scrubs to thongs?
Scrubs to literally cheekies is crazy.
That's crazy.
No, and it was hard. Like the first 4 weeks, I didn't have a car, so my mom was taking me to work.
You do calzoncito?
No. I had to change. I had to change at work. We couldn't walk in with the uniform, but it was just like regaño tras regaño tras regaño. Like I already knew the minute I got into the car, it was just kind of like, what are you doing with your life? Damn. Like pinche trabajito esto, pinche trabajito lo otro, and I'm like, girl, like it is what it is right now. I'm making money, just chill. And it took them, like, even my dad, she's like, he would be like, pinche trabajo de puta. And like, all this stuff. And I'd be like, pero no soy. I am like, pero no soy. I'm just there, stacking up my money. And it took them like a good month for them to just kind of be like, you know what?
To get over it?
Yeah, because then they started seeing like the money that I was bringing in, and they were, like, and like a lot of people like didn't, or like mostly them, they didn't understand. Like sometimes I would be like, the girls would be like, oh mom, can we go get Happy Meals or something? And I'd be like, fuck, me quedo yo sin lonche por comprarle una Happy Meal today, or I tell them no, and like I have lunch money for the rest of the week type shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Porque pues su papá bien gracias. So it was just like, You know, like it was hard. So then now I was just like, Mom, can this? Boom, let's go. Mom, this? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Mom, I want these shoes. Okay, let's go. You know, which I probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because I can't. You know, right now they're the same way. They're like, my daughter's already like the older one. She's already, Mom, I want the Coach no sé qué, que the Coach slippers y que no sé qué. And I'm like, girl, hold on.
She's not saying LV and shit. Te la están dejando fuzzy with Coach.
Well, right now, because, you know, it's a little young ho brand. It's a little young ho brand right now. So, you know, but it's just like, it's easier for me to just be like, yeah, let's go. You know, let's see. And or just like, oh, Mom, se me antojó. Because my daughter, she's like super pocha. So she'll be like, se me antojó seafood boil, Mom. So I'd be like, all right, okay, let's go. Oh, se me antojó Texas Roadhouse, you know, because my girls could eat. Like, they could eat. So I'd be like, yeah. So it was easy for me. And it felt so nice to be able to do that because, of course, you know what I mean? From having to be like, I can't even take you to go get a Happy Meal to like,
seafood boil,
like, let's
That's
go,
an upgrade in life, for sure.
You know? And it was nice. Or even for my mom, too. She'd be like, oh, like this, whatever. I'd be like, here, girl, you know, I got it or whatever. And it didn't take till I heard a conversation that she had with, I guess, would it be like her consuegra? And she's like, no, you know, because she was just kind of like, you know, one of the things too was it's like, I get judged a lot with my family or like, just in general, like I get judged
before the job.
Before the job, it was just always because what I lived through with baby dad, lo que, you know, acepté. And because, God forbid, I'm a single mom trying to fucking be outside. You know what I mean? Like, también. Like, so it was always something after something that it was like, I was always judged. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, I feel like it was more kind of like, are you really judging me because I am really a bad mom, I'm a bad person, or because you can't do what I'm doing? You know what I mean?
It usually be like that. Like,
and it's
people
like,
judge because they can't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I get judged often because I be outside.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you and you can't have, you know, an understanding in a relationship. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Like, it's just when it comes down to a relationship, communication is key. Yeah. Communication is number one, and respect. You know, I feel like a lot of the people don't understand that. It's like, I feel like respect and loyalty fall within each other. Mm-hmm. But there's three things you will always need: the respect, the communication, and trust. Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Once you lose one of those three, they kind of like domino. Yeah, it's domino. It's kind of like me in the healthcare. You know, you got diabetes, high blood pressure, or cholesterol. You know, it's a three. Yeah. You know, or you just say, oh, you have cholesterol and high blood pressure, expect diabetes too. Yeah. You know, it's like it's kind of like a group de tres. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's I feel like as long as you have that in your relationship, like, it should work. Yeah. And I feel like it's been lost. It's been lost a lot.
Like in this generation?
In just generations. I mean, the dating scene is wild.
There's too many options, no? That's my take on it. Like, not too many options. Like, yeah, too many options. Like, you go out, you're on Instagram or like anything. Like, there's just so many women, so many men. Like, and I'm sure you don't have a shortage of guys, like, at least hard-eyeing your pictures. Like, meaning, you know what I mean? So, like, that's already a list of options. Like, whether you like them or not.
Kind of like straight up, like, not just the other day, like, someone was just like, declared the love for me, you know, just like, I'm never gonna see you, I never see you, but I just want to know, like, I've had a crush on you, whatever, so and so, like, your smile, your personality, your style, this and that, you know what I mean?
See, he didn't say but though.
Well, because I don't have one, Jordan, maybe that's why.
He listed everything
but the but. I should have invited him to Taco de Ojo. No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, but there is options, but not everybody's for you.
No, but there's so many that you can be like, why would I settle down when I can have fun? But it's because
the thing is that the options have always been there.
You think so?
Yes. Maybe. It's easier to have more options now because of social media. Yeah. But the options have always been there. Okay. The options have always been there. I mean, look at our parents. Like, at least in my home, we had bitches calling the house.
No shit?
Yes.
For your dad?
Yes.
Déjame hablar con tu padre.
Sí. You know what I mean? Like, we had bitches calling the house. Like, disrespectful bitches have always been. They just exist. They've always existed. So I mean, and the options have always existed. I just feel now with social media, it's way easier to acknowledge it. And
it's easier to get a hold of somebody.
Yeah, way easier. Yeah. You know what I mean? Without getting caught. Without getting caught.
That's crazy.
But it's like, dude, at the end of the day, like it doesn't even have to do about the option. Like the connection you feel with one person, you're not gonna feel it with everyone. Right. Yeah. Like, yes, of course, if you want to get it in, I mean, that's super easy. Vice versa, for girls, for guys, for guys or girls, it's super easy. But I feel that that's where the whole dating someone has been lost.
There's like no more dating, huh? Like no more intentional dates. Like, no, I'm gonna pick you up at 8. We're gonna go to a dinner reservation.
Yeah, surprisingly, I've had that.
Yeah,
I've had that. Okay. Yeah,
Queen.
I've had that. Yeah, like I've had it, but I feel I am so like my wall is there. Oh, that I feel like he's being nice, but there's an intention to it, which is obviously getting in my pants. You know what I mean? And maybe they won't get it the first day. And we'll talk or whatever, and then after it happens, and then what happened? Yeah. So it's an
evil game,
and it's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, dude, like if you're trying to get it in, and please listen up, guys. Be honest with us, girls. We are okay if you tell us that you're just trying to get it in, and I think that's a lot of the things that, or a lot of the times that guys don't do because they're scared. They're like, oh, it's because if I tell them that I just want to fuck, like, they're not going to talk to me no more. You know how many girls literally just want the same thing too right now?
Yeah, more these days, huh?
Yeah, it's like, it's so easy for you just to communicate, like, don't lie to us. Because at the end of the day, it's going to take me to say, I'm down. Yeah. Or, you know what, I unfortunately am looking for something serious and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Making that up.
But if you say, if I'm honest and I say, hey, yo, I'm just trying to like get it in real quick, and you're like, well, right now I'm looking for something intentional, he's gonna be like, fuck, I should have lied.
But yeah, but I mean, like, come on. But you just said there's so many options. Yeah. You just lost one.
Yes.
But I mean, it's like you have so many other options.
That's true.
How many bodies don't look the same right now?
Las operadas?
Yes, literally. Like, how many people do not look the same right now? True. Nothing against with operadas, because girl, by all means, go for it. Like, if I wasn't as scared to do it myself, I'd probably just, show with the BBL. Yes, Jonah, with the BBL. With the BBL.
It'd be so obvious. Be like,
damn. There she go with some booty cheeks.
Now she got you. Yeah, now she's at Ojos Locos.
Now she's at Ojos Locos. For real.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, because you worked there and you saw like a bunch of tíos or dudes or whatever, obviously, echándose sus tacos de ojo. Like, yeah. A lo que van. Yeah. Do you think like, damn, I don't know if I want my man here or at Ojos Locos or in these kind of spaces where...
Jonah, I would allow my man to go to the strip club.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay. Because at the end of the day, everybody like, I don't know. I think what I don't want to say what's wrong with me is that I grew up in a very open-minded household. Obviously.
Bitch is calling the house.
Bitch is calling the house.
Your mom didn't trip?
No, yeah, fuck yeah, she tripped. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just like, I feel like she's very still much. I think like with my mom, I love my mom. I respect her. Literally props to her because.
What she put up with?
What she put up with. Until this day still puts up with. You know what I mean? I just felt like her thing was just, we were still kind of young. Well, my younger siblings were still kind of young. I was just like, dude, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, we can figure it the fuck out. Like, you don't gotta be putting up with this. Especially once I started getting older and like me, like that I had a job. Like, thankfully they bought their house at a decent time, and their mortgage was like $900. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you don't think that me and like one of my brothers working can help you out with this. Like, you don't gotta deal with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I would see that and I was like, you don't gotta deal with that shit. And so I don't know, like, I'm just like, I feel that I would be like, como por eso yo también soy así.
Like, I was gonna ask you, yeah, go ahead.
Like, that's like, I feel like that's how I am, that I'm like, I will never settle to be a mantenida.
Oh.
Not that my mom was a mantenida, because technically her job was to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, the minute she got pregnant.
But you didn't want that.
I didn't want that for me.
Where the only income was like lo que te dan.
Yeah.
Like como un domingo.
Because I didn't want to have to be like, I've never worked a day in my life.
And now I have to.
And it's not even that now I have to. Now I have to accept what he's doing.
Even
though my stupid ass did for many years and I was so fucking working, but that's besides the point. But you know what I mean? But but I always wanted to be able to leave, know that I could leave and still be straight. Yeah. And I think that's why, like I always say, like that's why I've always had a household mentality, because even in the relationship, I was head of household. So it's like, what you can give me is nice, it's helpful. But like, don't think that because you can give me, now you own me.
Or I owe you.
Yeah, you know, or I own you. No, fuck. Like for me, I've always seen a relationship as a partnership. And I know, and I think that's a lot of like the misconception is that like a partnership has to be 50-50. It's never going to be 50-50. Either being financially or emotionally. I feel like it's always going to be 60-40, which is okay.
Okay. You
know, one will always have a little bit more to give than the other. And that's okay. A 60-40 is still okay. You know what I mean? 70-30, 80-20. You're pushing boundaries now. You know what I mean?
But it can go 70-30, but you know, because one day you're 70, I'm 30, the next day I'm 70 and you're 30.
Yeah, because there could be certain situations be like, hey, you know what? They let me go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, they let you go, but they didn't fire you. There's a difference. Getting let go or laid off.
Yeah. Like they just don't have the budget or something.
Yeah, It's different than getting fired. It's different. And then being in that situation and then not looking for a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that 70-30 is just kind of like
temporary.
You know, it better be temporary. It better be temporary. You know what I mean? So, and I just feel like people think like, oh, it's either 50-50 or nada. But it's like, no, it's never going to be 50-50. One's always going to be putting a little bit more than the other, which is okay. Like, I feel like that's still healthy.
Yeah, you know? I mean, as long as you guys understand it and...
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, people judge you, but it's like, dude, you and Kat have your understanding. At the end of the day, whatever happens in this household is between you guys. Like, if she's okay with you being outside, if you're okay with her being outside, you guys know what you guys have here, and you guys respect that. Once that respect is being lost, and pues that's something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's like, while you still maintain that respect for each other, then it's fine. And I feel like that's why, like with me right now that I just said, like, I will allow my man to go to the strip club, because why not? Like, why not? You know what I mean? Ya si él se pasa de ya sabes qué, that's on him. And if I find out, then, you know, that's on me to decide what's going to happen moving forward.
But if you, and I'm not even trying to like burn the fellas out, but like if you go to the strip club, you kind of have to expect what comes with the strip club. Yeah,
I mean, the titty's going to be in your face for sure. Ass is going to be if you go beyond that.
I don't know if you can.
Well, I'm talking about TJ.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Because, you know, like that's the strip clubs we were going to.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying like here. Or, you know, like, oh, vamos a un privado or whatever. So, you know, like obviously if you start doing that while being in a relationship, then my boy, you need to step out of your relationship. You know, you need to walk away.
He's stepping out.
He's stepping out. Well, you got to walk away. You know what I mean? Like, you got to walk away.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's fun. Like, I like strip clubs myself. Not because I like girls, but it's just like, it's fun. Like, it's entertaining. Like, why would you not allow, like, I know a couple people that literally be like, your ass steps foot in a fucking strip club and I'm out.
Well, I mean, wow, yes, like it's extreme, but they have their boundaries and
and I just feel like, dude, like how bad do you not trust your man? Like at that point, why are you even with your man? Or like,
you think it's always that, or is it like something in them or past traumas, or
it could be
like,
too that
like
maybe
you said you is it okay? Like your baby daddy stepped out on you?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah. You can carry that trauma with you. It's cool that you're still like, no, go ahead. Like, I'm not going to blame you for the shit he did. But a lot of people do blame people for the shit other people did.
Yeah, they do.
You just mentally more mature than some of these other people.
And you know what? I feel like you might think that, you know, that because it's just funny because I just had a conversation not too long ago, but about that it's just like, you know, people try to like be like, oh, or like, I'm never going to love again. Or like, oh, for me to fall in love, like it's going to be fucking crazy. Or like, that's that. And I get it because they hurt you. Like my baby dad hurt the fuck out of me. Like he like it was crazy. Like this man broke me as a woman, broke me as a mother, broke me as a partner. You know what I mean? Like imagine being broken in all types, shapes, and forms to try to pick up the pieces against. At that point, there's probably missing pieces still, you know. But it's just like, but that's not nobody else's fault but his and myself for allowing that to happen for many years. So why am I gonna take that and put that on you? Am I very hesitant about certain situations? But dude, I'm a lover girl, and you know this. I'm a lover girl. Tú me hablas bonito, and I'm like, okay, what color are we using for our wedding?
What's your color palette?
What's your color palette? You know what I mean? But
you just have like a different. Like I feel like mentally more mature than a lot of people. They'd be like, no, my old guy used to cheat on me. You'll probably do it too. So you can't go outside. And then he's kind of like, fuck, I didn't even do shit.
And you see, and the funny thing is that with him, I was very much kind of like, he was outside, but I was inside, and I wouldn't go outside because I was so scared that he was gonna leave me.
Damn, he had you on lock.
Ese güey me engañaba y yo le rogaba que no me dejara. That's how stupid I was.
Keep her, I don't care.
Keep her. We're all being good friends.
Tell her to move in.
Yeah, literally. We have the spare the bedroom.
You can just over there.
Yeah, no, literally. Like, that's how dumb I was. Like, but I was just like...
Were you really... and if you don't mind me asking, like that madly in love, or were you thinking like the family? Like, I don't want to...
I just, because I was very much... I didn't want to be a stereotype. And I think one of the things, too, was... I mean, I don't know if I can talk about it, because it could be a very much trigger warning for a lot of people. But one of my very first boyfriends, you know, I was 21. That was my very first boyfriend because, yes, I was a fat friend. I didn't really have guys. No, for real. I was a fat friend. And I
was like, I'm the fat friend. I still not.
Still poor. No, and it's so funny because I was big and I was at my most confident. I was at my most confident then than I feel like I've been even, you know, at my slimmer times.
Baddie and shit.
Yeah. But you know, I was 21. I was with this guy. We were dating, whatever, and I came out pregnant. And I had found out, and I was just like, fuck, like, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, I didn't even think about my parents caring. Not that they were gonna care, but I was just more scared. I was like, fuck, like, I'm pregnant. And I remember I went to Planned Parenthood. Like, I got information about like not having it and this and that. And at that time, me and my dad would share a car. My dumbass left the information about abortion in the car. So,
and he saw that.
And I remember me and my boyfriend back then, we were just hanging out in the living room. We were chilling, and he walks in and he was just like, quiero que tú te vayas y tú y yo te vamos a hablar. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then he was like, what is this? And I was just like, well, I'm pregnant.
You couldn't lie?
No, what else was I gonna say? You know,
Stephanie?
Yeah, Ay, la Brenda. Porque she, my best friend had gone with me that time to go get that information. So I was like, hola, Brenda. You know? But my mom knew at that point. So, but we were just kind of like, fuck, like, what are you gonna tell your dad or whatever? And my dad was just like, God forbid you're like my sisters, you know, because different baby daddies, whatever, that, you know, like, how is my daughter gonna be that? Like, God forbid that. And he's just like, I'm just letting you know, if you could move forward, like, you no longer have a dad. Y mi papá son mis ojos.
You move forward with the baby?
Yeah.
Ay, way.
And if son mis ojos, mi papá, like, he's, you know, that's my dad. That's my king right there. And God forbid that I can't come to this man. I mean, till this day, I still come to this man. You know, like, that's when people are like, oh, que no sé qué, I'll be like, oh yeah, my dad. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, yeah, my dad. Even while being with baby dad, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go tell my dad to change my oil. I'm going to do it to change my brakes. Or like shit like that. Or like, oh, my dad. So, you know, like, I did what I had to go do. So.
Were you sad? Did you want to?
No, I was sad. I was like, no, the boyfriend didn't either. Like, I was at my ass right there, crying. Yeah. And my mom was just like, Jazmine, we'll figure it out. Like, you don't have to do it. Like, your dad would come around. And he was just mad because that's the way that he found out. And I was just like, no, I know my dad, and he's very like, because at that point, my younger sister, it's mi prima hermana, but she grew up with us. She's my sister. She's a teen mom.
Oh shit.
She was a teen mom, and the thing was that my dad pretty much was raising her. And when she started getting older, they were very strict with us. There was no sleepovers. There was, you're going to the movies, but if it starts at 8:30, I still want you home at 10.
Regardless.
Figure it out.
Shit early.
Yeah. And well, she technically had her mom, so she would be like, oh, well, my dad said no, well, I'm gonna go with my mom. Not that my tia and my dad. It's just like
right.
My tia is my mom's sister. So she started, being for the streets, and she got pregnant at 14. Had her at 15. Yeah. Sorry, Lisa, that I'm talking about it. I love you. I'm just giving a backstory.
Yeah.
But
did he get mad?
Yeah. He didn't carry the baby for like the first year.
Fuck.
He was mad, like,
It's funny how Mexican parents will hold on to like a fucking grudge.
Like crazy. So I had already seen that.
Oh.
So I was just like,
and I'm his daughter.
And he's still gonna stand on business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna stand on business, and they even had to like sedate me to be able to do it, because I was just like, like I was just crying. So I felt like after that, I'm like, I stuck around and I put up with a lot of shit because God forbid I was a stereotype.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I hated that a lot of people will stick around through shit like that, because I don't want to be a stereotype. Like, well, fuck, it's better than the alternative, like your mental health.
And you know what? Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that, because it's my phone.
Oh.
They don't understand that because you can run away from it for so long until it catches up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened to me. It caught up to me. And, it took me a while to accept it and understand it, because I'd be like, I'm fine, like, lloraba the first 2 weeks or whatever. And, every time something would happen, like, I would just feel like my world was ending. Like, how could I move forward without him? Even though he wasn't bringing nothing to the table. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I was just very much kind of like, kind of like that, like, yeah, that's mine.
That's my man. I'm going to stick by him.
I'm going to step by him. Yes, that was my stupid ass, And until this day, I still ride for my man. I will still, like, that doesn't take away for my future person to get that from me.
I was like, damn, all right.
No. No. I hate that man.
Looking back, do you think, like, damn, I should have fucking left sooner?
Yeah. 1,000%. I feel like I should have left a lot sooner. I think I'm grateful though, because it gave me my second daughter, so I have her, and she's my mini-me, she's my chicle. And if I wouldn't have sticked around from like the very first couple of times that he did it, because he left me 2 weeks before having my first kid.
He left you?
He left me for someone else.
Damn.
Yeah, he left me for someone else.
And then came back?
He would come back and forth, until one time I was like, you know what, dude, like, we're not doing this. Every time you have your days off and you come and see me, you want to be with me, and then you go back to work, because trabajaban juntos, obviously, for Costco Optical in National City.
Fuck. You know what? I worked at a Costco. They do be fucking each other.
Everyone.
If your partner works at Costco,
be careful.
They cheating at the holiday party specifically.
Hey, you don't even gotta wait till the holiday party, my boy. But for real, yeah. So they were working together. So ya no más regresaba a trabajar, and it was just like boom, blocked.
Ay.
To this day, this motherfucker still blocks me. Like, I want his ass. I'm like, bro, sometimes I gotta tell you some stuff about the girls. Like, it's not even that.
Oh, your number? He blocks your number?
Yes, he blocks my number. Like, I'm trying to, like, yeah, I don't know. But to me, it's just like, I've given up on that man. You know what I mean? It's beyond me how females still deal with him. But what's it called? I feel like I would have wished I would have left sooner. I would have loved myself a little sooner, to be able to walk away. Because, I mean, now it's to the point where my older one, she's like, Mom, why did you choose him? Or why you this? And I'm like, girl, if I didn't, you wouldn't be here. you look just like him. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be here. And what's it called? But it's just like, I feel like it would have saved me a lot of
heartache for sure. A lot of just, like, now it's just like, I literally, like, now I deal with anxiety. Now I deal with,
I didn't even know I was dealing with depression. Like I thought it was just just anxiety and panic attacks. And when I finally, like, I guess I wouldn't say hit rock bottom. I would say hit rock bottom mentally. I was just like, oh shit.
After?
Yeah, way after this, I barely started dealing with it. Like maybe like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm actually on medication for it.
Oh, no way. For
and a lot of people
depression
and anxiety. And a lot of people don't know. Like obviously my close peeps know and stuff, but like now the world knows. And don't be ashamed. Yeah. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid.
It's actually probably a lot more normal than.
It's a lot more normal than you would think. I know a lot of people do deal with it and are a little bit stronger to deal with it without medication. I unfortunately had to resort to it, and it wasn't easy for me to accept. Me being the baddie that I am, it literally took me like. I had the medication on me for like 3 weeks.
And wouldn't take it.
And even prior to that, I was working obviously at a clinic, and I would go to my doctors and not my doctors, but like the doctors I worked for. And I'd just be like, but like, what do you guys really recommend? Like, just like really tell me what the side effects are. Like, what is, like if I start taking them, like, am I going to be codependent on them? Like, and stuff like that. And they would talk me through it. And even after that, like when I finally had my PCP, like, prescribed them, and it still took me a long time to, like 3 weeks, for me to be like, okay, no, bitch, you got to take them.
Did you notice an instant
shift
in your like?
It did take a little bit, but yeah, it did, because I was like, I'm not afraid to talk about it, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it, because I know that like I'm not the only one.
Oh, for sure.
That deals with it. I would go 2-3 days without taking a shower, without changing, without trying to get out of bed. Like my poor kids, I would be like
depressed.
Like I was depressed, and I didn't know. Me even working in the medical field, like I didn't even know like that's how bad it was for me. Like I just thought like, like I'm just like right now, like I just need a little moment, or like I just need a rest or something. Like my thing was just more like my anxiety, because yo me levantaba de mi sueño having a panic attack. I could literally be freaking like dreaming about rainbows and bunnies, and I just like, and I full on panic attack.
That's tough.
And it would be like 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
You think this was caused from the relationship, or just? Oh, okay.
It was a lot that I, that I experienced, and then even at home that I was seeing, and I wouldn't talk about it or deal with it. I would talk about it. I'm not gonna lie. I would, all my friends know all my stories, because I'm a yapper. I talk about it. I'm not ashamed, what I went through, what I dealt with, because what, like I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it because they're embarrassed, and they're ashamed, or because like they're gonna get judged. And it's like, girl, you're gonna get judged regardless of no matter what you do. Yeah. Because you wear the pink top instead of the orange. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's nice to be able to talk about it, and people can relate and feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. Because, or
even educated, like, oh, maybe I'm dealing with that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's like me. Like, I thought it was just anxiety. And it was just like, my anxiety was just kind of like moderate. What was very severe was my depression. And I didn't even know. Like, who would have thought? Like, if you tienes poco conociéndome, pero la gente que me conocía de años, it'd be like, what?
You were depressed? Yeah.
Like, you depressed? Like, you going through that? Like, you dealing with anxiety? Like, you taking medication? Like, Jazmine, really? Like, my tias, my cousin be like, Jazmine, really? Like, you being, like, the person that you are? Like, because you know me, like, alcohol or no alcohol, yeah. Like, I'm always bubbly no matter what. And it's just like, yeah. And I feel like that's why it took me a long time to accept it and to be like, okay, no, like, you really do need to take medication, unfortunately. Because it wasn't even just the anxiety. It was a depression that I couldn't get out of. I couldn't get out of it. Te estoy diciendo, era como 2-3 días que no me bañaba.
And I couldn't get out of bed?
And I couldn't get out of bed. Me levantaba y me iba para la sala. It was just from one room to another. Me salía afuera con las niñas just to get like a little bit of air, but I would put like my little beach chair, and I had like, like the Costco rocking chairs, what I'm talking about? Yeah, I have those. I love that one. Y me salía, me hacía mi café, and I would just be like there just chilling, and then I'd be like, okay, going back inside. No salía, like, stuff like that, like for real. Like people would be like, you try to take me out on dates and stuff, and I'd be like, no, like me costaba just even to entertain anything. Yeah, it was bad, and thankfully I'm not there no more. I'll have my moments. I'm not gonna lie, I'll have my moments still, but I think it's just because of everything that's still happening, like at home, or like you know, because of my job, or sometimes what I deal still with like baby dad's bullshit that I see that he puts my kids through.
Oh, not directly towards you.
Not directly towards me, because I can care less if you have 10 bitches. Mm. You know what I mean?
You had them then.
Yeah, you had them then, you have them now. You know what I
mean?
You
pulling them like that?
No, and it's so funny, but I mean,
I don't know him.
But I'm like, he's not pulling. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is not because I'm being a hater. Like, I'll tell you some bitch is pretty. Because the first one that he was like official girlfriends, I don't know this chick.
After you?
After me, like, but it did take like about 3 years, 2-3 years for him to like officially have like another girlfriend.
Like
I'm sure he was doing his thing. Right. It's fine. You know, I was doing my thing too. Whatever. But like to this day, I don't know her. I can probably walk right next to her and I wouldn't know who she is. But she has been my favorite one.
Because you didn't know her?
No, because my girls loved her.
Oh, that's
my girls loved her. They would do things with them. Si salían a comer, salían con ellas. Me las regresaba cambiadas, peinadas. My kids had nothing bad to say about her. You know, like, I low-key did fuck that one up for him.
Oh.
Yeah. And
¿Y lo tóxica?
No, the thing was that we confused like an actual co-parent friendship relationship with us probably being more, because we started becoming more open with each other. We were nice to each other. We can communicate with each other. That was another thing. She allowed us to communicate with each other. Like, no,
I thought she was mature too.
Yeah, and she's been the youngest one that with these other 2 bitches that he's been with. And I say bitches because they bitches. Fuck them hoes. But
hoes too, God.
Yeah.
Don't do my queens like that. It's all my homegirls.
Literally, probably. Let me check your following. There probably are. But you know, like she nos dejaba comunicar. You know what I mean? She understood that I was the co-parent. You know, y porque yo nunca lo molestaba. Like, it was just kind of like, okay, like, what time are you picking them up, and what time are you dropping them off, or whatever, like, and stuff like that. Like, and I think we both was, you know, we confused what a co-parent relationship was with an actual healthy relationship between us was, for it being more.
Like, with the idea of like, oh, maybe we
can fix things, because we did.
Oh.
We did.
Damn, you swooped her? You swooped him back?
I swooped him back. Yes. I did.
Now she's like, never fuck baby daddies. I'll never date him.
Baby daddy. No, I don't know if she knew that we did end up getting back together, because we obviously never posted each other. We never even added each other back on Instagram.
Oh, but they split up.
Because I was very much kind of like, if we're going to do this, we're doing therapy. Like, we're not.
Therapy.
We even did couples therapy. Yeah, we did even.
How was that?
It was.
I'm sorry, but I'm so curious about so many things right now. No, but go ahead. How was therapy?
It was good. It was good because I knew he was kind of going through it when we kind of first split up, because I'm the one that officially was just like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this no more.
Yeah, like, but based off his actions.
And the thing was that it was like, I allowed him to disrespect me for so long, but now he was disrespecting my family.
Oh shit!
And these are the people that took him in all the time.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up.
You know what I mean? Like, these doors were closed for him for like a second, and the minute I was just like, but I want to be with him, Dad. Back again. You know what I mean? So he started being disrespectful then, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do that. Like, you can disrespect me all you want, bro, but like the family, the people that took you in time after time, like, even though I was people too, like, I was just like, I'm done. And he would go up to my house like 3-4 in the morning, crying to my dad, like, please talk to her. Yo no sabía. Porque a mí no me levantaban. Yo no sabía. And like, he would show up at my house like crying, pedo o no pedo. And like, he was like going through it, like really like hit rock bottom, depression, whatever. I didn't know until we were going to therapy. Like, he was just like, I never knew what this was until this. He's like, I never really had like suicidal thoughts, but I was getting there.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's like, you know what? Unfortunately,
over a bitch. Not that you're a bitch,
but it was this bitch, Jonah.
It was the bitch.
It was the bitch. That's what y'all don't know. It was the bitch. And for future bitches, I'm still gonna be the bitch. I'm just saying. But it's like, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of like, you don't know what you have until you lose it.
That's true.
And unfortunately, like, that's what happened. And I was done. I was really done. That time, I was just like, dude, I was straight up with him. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if I will ever be able to fall in love with you. I can love you, Because at the end of the day, you are the kids of,
Yeah.
you're the father of my kids or whatever. I can love you. I can have a mutual respect. I can kind of settle. But I don't know if I can ever really fall in love with you because you did so much shit to me. You know what I mean? And that's hard. Like, it's hard to, like, it took me forever to pick up the pieces again, to kind of, like, feel myself again. Because it's just, like, I'm telling you this, man. Like, he would walk in with hickeys. He was on fucking dating apps. He fucking made me be friends with his cousin's baby's mom that he ended up fucking too.
His cousin's baby's mom that he ended up fucking too.
So he has a cousin.
He fucked his baby mom.
His baby's mom. And this cousin, he would consider like a brother because he's the only boy. He has 2 older sisters.
Is that cousin upset about it?
He was upset, pero ahora los ves bien compas.
They're all fucking sharing stories.
Yeah, literally, probably.
Fuck, yeah. That's insane.
And the funny thing is that from the very get-go, I didn't fuck with her vibe. I didn't like how cómo se llevaba con él. Like, for me, it was with my baby's dad. I didn't like it. I just, the vibe was off. But I'm like, you know what, fuck it. If this is what it takes for me to be around this fool, like, okay, I'll be around. Y me decía que I was crazy. How could I think that was so-and-so's baby's mom, and that I know that he's like the brother that he never had, that I'm tripping, I'm crazy, like all the things that you can imagine. Me estaba diciendo que jamás de los jamases, y mira.
Jamaso.
Yeah.
Never, and then never.
Never.
Fuck,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I found out, and...
She pretty? She cute?
Ahorita ya está bien operada.
So, yes.
I think so. I mean, she wasn't ugly. Pero she wasn't like where you can be like, de mí a ella. You know what I mean? And I'm not even the cutest in the bunch. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? There's pretty bitches. But I'm just like, damn, bro. And the funny thing was, Jonah, is that I knew this bitch was fucking the homies.
Fucking the homies?
He was at homies.
Homies.
Let me get close so you can hear. Plural. Homies. I knew she was fucking the homies. Mas no sabía que mi vato también estaba en la bunch.
Wait, he's the homie?
He's the homie. Well, no, he was a cousin.
Oh, even...
He was a cousin.
He gets special perks.
Cousin. Yeah. He had platinum. He had the platinum access. He had the
gold membership.
Yeah. So it's like I knew she was fucking the homies.
So you knew she was a hoe.
I know oh my God.
Yeah.
When I tell you a bitch is for the streets, Jonah, that bitch was for the streets. She was a hoe. She was not fucking 1, not 2. She was fucking like 3 of the homies.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, 4 apparently. Yes. Mine too. Yeah. So I found out, and it was funny because it was right before Emiliana. Emiliana's my younger child. And le encontré cosas y lo dejé, and I was just like... Before I got pregnant, so...
Obviously, he made a return.
Yeah.
I always think that's crazy, and no disrespect. I just think it's wild.
It's fucking wild.
That women will go through all that shit and then come back and still have another kid with them.
And the thing is that we weren't even together. It was just, ya habían pasado meses. It was
just a little sneak link. Se le pasó.
No, so lo que pasa es, it was funny because prior to me finding to that, I had taken out the IUD because we were like, okay, I think it's time to have another kid. Like, we don't want to have them 2 separate. Y pues ya la Emma ya tenía, she was like 3, 4. So I'm like, okay, she was like 3. I was like, okay, I think it's time. Like, I don't want to have them 2 separate. And I took the IUD out y pues no salía embarazada, no salía, whatever. The beginning of the year, that following year, because this happened like around August, September that I found out everything. So we weren't together for all that, whatever. Beginning of the year, yo había ido a que me sobaran because my back, like my shoulders really hurt, and like my digestive system is not the greatest. So we knew about this like señora, all Mexican señoras, they have their little rituals or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So when she went into my stomach, she was just like, she made a little face, and I was like, oh, what did you find? And she's just like, oh, like, nunca te sobaste, like, after you had your kid? And I was like, no, I didn't know you had to. She's like, oh, your uterus is down. In Spanish, la matriz la traes caída. She's like, but no te preocupes, like, right now, like, I'll fix it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, she did her thing. She's like, but I do have to tell you, be very careful because your first night of adventure, you're gonna get pregnant. Y yo, no, pues, parece que me dijo, ve.
Yeah.
So that following week or so, I used to work for a cardiologist, and the pacemaker reps always had happy hour for us. So we went to the Carinas right there in Bonita. They had a happy hour. And I remember that one time I didn't drive because one of my friends was already pregnant. So she was our DD. And I remember he had already had days like messaging me or whatever. And so then that Friday, me seguía chingando. And I was like, dude, no. Like, I don't need a ride. I don't need you to pick me up. Like, I'm not trying to. Like, I'm not nothing. Like, I'm cool. Whatever. Porque ya tenía tiempo, but I was just like, I'm not trying to even like, whatever. Ay, pues la amiga ya a couple shots in. You know, I was just like, okay, you can come pick me up.
But nothing's going to happen. Y
No.
mocos.
Y mocos, yeah. Like, ya no me bajaba. And I was like, he trapped me. I remember I cried. I was like, this motherfucker trapped me. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And they salí embarazada, whatever. 2-3 months in. La encuentro otra vez. Dude, they were sending nudes. No, it was
different.
the same. No, it was the same bitch.
bitch.
It was the same baby mama, la baby mama del primo. They were sending nudes to each other. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
How does that feel? I'll share an experience. I dated a baby mama. That's why I don't fuck with y'all baby mamas.
Hey, we're cool as shit. We got snacks. I'll cook.
Facts. She always had juice on deck.
I never really have juice. We're not allowed to have caprices at my house. My dad hates that shit.
Juice. She has like juice. Like,
juice.
Like
the apple tree or apple top or something.
¿Cómo se llama la madre que te dan when you have kids?
The wick.
The wick.
Fucking that. Not the wick pineapple
juice. She used to give me the frozen, like the frozen.
Oh, the ones that you can make like the little lemonade and shit. The grape one was my favorite, like back in the day.
Anyways, she would like, I don't know. Back then she would be like, "Oh, can you do something to my MySpace?" That's how long ago it was. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, for sure." Like, she'd give me her login, and then the fucking messages are coming in from dudes like, "Oh, when am I gonna see you?" and shit. And I'm just like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Dude.
But how did you feel reading those messages? Like,
well, I was pregnant for one. So just imagine, and I was just like, I was shaking. I remember I didn't literally. Okay, so what happened was my dad had finally let him back in the house.
Just for him to do this shit.
Yeah. So then él se había ido a dormir al cuarto, but the master bedroom is the very first room, like the way our house is set up. So the wall is to the living room because that was my room. And so me and my dad were chilling. We love watching Forensic Files, 48 Hours, like that's our shit. So we were there just chilling or whatever, y nomás escuchamos como que suelta un grito, like un ronquido así como que, like, weird. So then my dad was like, go check up on him to make sure he's fine. So then I go check up on him, y en eso, like, he just kind of turns around and he goes like that, and the phone was unlocked. Ay, pues, ¿quién soy yo para decir que no?
That's God.
Literally, because all I had to do was, like, swipe up to go to, like, the last, like, you know how you're on the app? Snapchat. I go on it, boom. So-and-so's name, boom. Nudes of them back and forth. I remember I was just like, boom. I got the phone.
You threw it at him?
I threw it at him. And I remember just landed in his face. Like, it just landed on his face, and like I busted his lip. Yeah, sorry, trigger warning, DV. A
little bit. But it's valid.
But it's valid, right? So, but let it be known. Now I'm like, if I even have like not the indication, if I even feel the inkling or the need for me to even do that, I'm just gonna walk away. I've learned
in a relationship.
In a relationship, I've learned a lot from that. Like I've grown a lot from it. Like how we'll get into that right now, whatever. But yeah, so that's what happened. I fucking like busted his lip, whatever. I seen everything. Y ya después me acuerdo que I was, besides the fact that the first trimester it was killing me. Like I was throwing up all day, every day. Everything was horrible. Any smell was horrible. Whatever. Like I was just like going through it. And I was just like, dude, not again. You know what I mean? Like both my pregnancies were shit.
Fuck, you didn't even did you ever take like the pictures with him and shit like that?
Yeah, we did, because there was like very early on. It was like, te digo que eran como los 2-3 months. So then yeah, towards that, after like a couple months after that, I was just like, well, you're not welcome back at my house. And I'm not trying to be at my house, with 2 kids, whatever. So we ended up getting our own place. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Thanks
still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aparte.
Aparte de todo, I was still was like, we're gonna get the place, and if I need to get it, I'll get it, because it was me who ended up getting it. Like, it was me who made it happen. Like,
so low-key rewarded.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, me engañaba y le rogaba que no me dejara. Yeah. Yeah.
How did your dad feel like after you said you're done? Was he like, finally, mija, like?
Yeah, I feel like, and it's just not even him. It was just my whole family. My brothers can't stand him. Like, I've missed so much for so many years, like, just with family, like friends reunions, friends, like Christmas parties or whatever, because nobody wanted him around.
I mean, it's fair. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, and the thing, he wasn't even, he's not even, not to bash on him, because whatever, but like, or I don't know how he is with his now current girlfriend or his previous girlfriend, but from what I hear, it's kind of still similar, but like, it was not someone that you actually wanted to be around him.
Oh,
Era bien mamón. Like, ya cuando ya andaba pedo, ya era amigo de todos.
Oh, for real?
Ajá, ya era amigo de todos, ya era más, pero luego decía sus mensadas or whatever, so it was just more kind of like, it was just not someone that you wanted to be around with, period. So I feel like it was such a relief for everyone.
They didn't have to see him anymore.
They didn't have to deal with him anymore. Just deal with him, because I wasn't the only one dealing with him. Like, they dealt with it too, and also it was because they would deal with me, for the aftermath of everything that would happen.
Just for you to go back.
Just for me to go back.
They'd be like,
that was por eso había veces que, like, again, trigger warning, DV. Ese güey me metía mis putizas.
Oh shit, that sucks. That's never.
Yeah, and my brothers were ready to, like, and my mom would be like, don't do it.
No se metan?
No se metan, because she's just going to go right back.
I mean.
And I would.
And you would.
And I would.
That's a tricky one, for sure, because I'm big on, I'll never get into anybody's relationship.
Yeah.
Whether, like, maybe separate or something, but never get involved, because at the end of the day, se contentan, and now I'm the asshole because me metí.
And even if it's just like, even if it's not a DV situation, like, even if
like
it's
an argument or something,
it's just an argument, or like, you really know, like, they shouldn't even be together, and you say something, you speak your mind, and it's like al rato andan juntos, and they're like, oh, Jonah's not allowed to come no more because he spoke on a relationship, or you know what I mean?
Like, I could be defending you, and then you get mad at me, like, mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I was looking out for you.
Yeah.
So I learned a long time ago to, like, just mind my business.
And unfortunately, it happens so long that, like, it happens so much. I mean, that it's so crazy. It's so crazy, and I feel like it should be okay to, like, just maybe don't get mad at the person, accept it, hear it. At the end of the day, you're gonna do whatever you want, but just know that that person is saying what they're saying out of
love for you,
love for you, because they know you deserve more. You are better than that. Pero pues en el momento no pensamos así,
O sea, pendejamos.
Yeah. And I never had any hatred against anybody. Every time everybody would tell me something, como te digo, yo estaba así como, yeah, that's my man. I'm gonna sit beside him. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Your mom's cool as fuck, because I've met her a few times.
Yeah, she is cool as fuck.
But I remember when I first met you, you'd be like, because I'd be like, hey, we're gonna host this thing, like, you should come out, and you're like, no, my mom won't let me, and you're like, yes, I have to ask permission to go.
To this day. Right now, me ha pasado. Right now, she fucking hates my guts. Like, porque sí me ha pasado. Recently, sí me ha pasado a couple weeks ago, when I was at Taco de Ojo. No me estaba pasando, porque no estaba saliendo. I wasn't even drinking.
You were just at work.
I was just at work. And I would just be like, okay, I'm going to be off at 6 or whatever. And then next thing you know, mom, I have to stay. I have to double. And I'll close. And like, that was the thing. And the thing is that my kids, they're so used to having me around, que era más eso así como que mom, come, grandma, call mom, or when's mom coming, or like this and that, or, like that. Like, now I'll be more kind of fucking up in a way como de que, well, I'm already out. I'm just going to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of going home or whatever. But it was just more like that. But yeah, I still have to very much ask for permission. Like, if it's an event that's happening while it's my kid weekend, then it's just kind of like, do you have plans? Because I want to go. Can you take care of them? And that week prior, like, I can't really do much. Like, I had to go home and stuff like that. And ahorita que todavía estoy de server / bartender at another location, I'm only working like 3-4 days. These past week, like, I've been working a little bit more, but I work a couple hours. It's more, you know, a couple days, so then I can still be home more present and stuff like that. But I still be like, oh, I gotta go do this or whatever and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd be like, yes, I'm at grown age, guys. I still have to ask for permission. Mexican, I mean, because I do live with them. You know what I mean? You know, I still live under their household, and it's not necessarily more like como que me tienen todavía como, oh, you can or cannot do this. It's more because I have kids.
Yeah.
And they're
like, we did our parenting. Why the fuck we watching your shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Mi mamá como siempre me dice, ni chamaco con zapeta or ni chamaco con sarampión or whatever for like me to not be able to do my things, you know? So, and I get it, but do I take advantage of it?
Yeah,
I do.
For sure.
I do. You know, but it's not mostly of permission. It's just more kind of like, do I have a babysitter? Because I won't leave my kids with anybody, but like them, whoever's in my household, and my sister and my niece. If none of them are available, I'm asked out.
You stay home.
Yeah, I'm staying home. I'm not calling so-and-so or que otro or whatever to watch my kids just so I can be outside.
So, I remember I had I knew somebody who was like, oh, my mom gets mad when I asked for her to watch the kids, and all I said was like, oh, I'll be like, duh.
Yeah.
And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, brother, your kids, like,
yeah,
she already did her job. You're a whole ass grown adult.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is she? And she's probably like, why am I want to be outside now. Like, why am I watching a kid like?
And my mom is very much about being outside.
Oh, también?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom is very
so
much
fucking
about
up her weekends.
Yes, I'm fucking up her life. Literally. She'd be like, la otra vez no pude ir a una fiesta porque tuve que cuidar a tus chamacas or whatever. So I'm very much killing her vibe.
Hella yeah.
Yeah, I'm very much killing her vibe. And I think that's why, like, besides the fact that, you know, my dad was doing his thing or whatever, I saw the relationships that they had about them still being their own individual person, but also being one. And I didn't have that with my baby's dad. So now I strive for that. That's why I'm like, want to go to a strip club? Go ahead. You know, because at the end of the day, like, lo puedo cuidar más, you know, have him locked down.
And look what happened.
Yeah. You know, people will literally find, and I'm not going to say just men, girls too. You know, everybody will find their way to do.
El que quiere, quiere.
El que quiere, quiere y puede.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Por más que los cuidas, por más que los quieres tener allí, they're still going to do their thing.
Yeah.
And you can literally give them everything, because this man had everything, Jonah. Where I'm telling you that I would wake up to make him his breakfast, him and his friend breakfast.
Him and his bitch?
Yes, to go work. That's the type of shit that I was doing.
He's like, don't make lunch. My wife.
Yeah.
Were y'all married?
We did get married last year. We were just for like a year.
So, but you're divorced?
Yeah, we're now officially divorced.
But he's like, I got the wife, don't you?
Yeah. No, so the thing was that is when we moved into the apartment, he was working at a NASCO. So he had like the morning shift to going in like at 5:30 or something. So we had a little coffee machine that had like you could put the timer or whatever. So yo me levantaba. He would still stay asleep. So I would wake up and, you know, get his coffee ready, make his breakfast fresh, and then pack his lunch. But there would be times where, like, his good homie que también trabajaba con él, since he lived in TJ, he would stay with us. Like, he would be like, hey.
So you had to make him too. So
I would make him too, because how am I? You know, the way that I was raised was just like, just because he's not my person, if I'm making something, I'm going to make the other, you know? So, you know, estoy haciendo sus breakfast sandwiches a los dos, or their breakfast bagels, or whatever the fuck it was, or their burritos and stuff. Ahí me ves toda embarazada haciéndoles de comer y el nene todavía dormido. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I was just very like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can give these men everything. And they're still, you know, there was one time I remember he was like tirado en el piso. We were in the living room, you know. I think I already had Emiliana. And he was just there, like, looking up in the ceiling. I was like, hey, like, are you okay? Or like what's wrong? And he was just like, it's just like, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy. Like, I just wish I had more. Like, I was more like possessions? Or like, I don't even know like what he meant. Like, I just felt like he was, and I was just like, well, what do you mean? I was like, we have a roof over our head with privacy now. You know what I mean? Like, it's our little home. You have 2 beautiful daughters. You know, like, I might not be the best looking or whatever, but I was like, dude, porque comida, homemade all the time. Had to be something made every single day. This fool had his dinner. We'll take it for lunch, but he wouldn't eat it again.
Oh.
So it was, it was food made all the time. There would obviously be times where I'm like, dude, I'm tired, because yo también trabajaba. I still had my 8 to 5 too, So I was just like, dude, I'm tired. Like, let's just go get food or something. And so I'm like, like, no te falta nada. O sea, comida en el refrigerador hay. My house might not be up tidy all the time because I'd be tired. You know what I mean? But I was like, clean clothes is always there. Like, what more do you want? Like, do you want to be outside? Like, what is it? He's just like, no, I don't know. Like, I just wish I had more. And I'm like, well, then if you want more, work for more. Mm-hmm. Porque ese es como de que ya le habla mal el jefe y ya no quiere trabajar. Oh. And it's like, dude, as long as you're not the owner of the company or a manager or whatever, like, if you're not the boss, like, you have to take it, bro. Yeah. So it's just like, por más que les des, when it's just not for you, it's not for you.
I don't know, not to like defend his actions or anything, but sometimes, like, as a man, you get in these moments where I'm like, I don't know, how old was he around this time?
I want to say, so I was what, like 28?
28. Okay, that's yes. Yeah. That's grande, no?
Sí.
Because when you're younger as a man, like, you think by like 25, I'm gonna be married, kids, a house and shit, and then it's hard out here.
Yeah.
And so you're 28, 2 kids, and you're just kind of like, where did I make the wrong turn? Where did I?
But he was doing it to himself, though, Jonah.
Yeah.
He literally was doing it to himself, because I would push him to do things. I would push him to be more. And you want to do this? Okay, go do this. You want to go to school? Go to school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, I was at a household. There would be times where I still had to pay the full rent by myself. So it's just like, there was not really an excuse for him to not strive to be more as a person. Like, it was just him. All he did was, you know what I mean? All the time. So it was just like, there would be times que he would just be already out of his mind. Y yo y las niñas en la sala. Because it would be like 7 in the afternoon. And we were just there by ourselves. Y él bien a gusto allá, ya bien dormido, ya bien rolado.
But
so it's just like, dude, I could only do so much for you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And the thing a lot too, that had a lot to do or play or whatever, was my ex-mother-in-law.
She didn't like you?
No, it's just to this day, she'll still baby his ass.
I feel like we talk about that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something you guys have to like take a look at. Even men, to like when dating a woman, like, what's that relationship like at home? Like,
yeah, dude.
Some people don't want a partner; they just want a replacement.
It's to the point where, like, my suegros get into fights because of the shit that my suegra does with. I still say suegra. I know she's my ex-suegra, whatever. But for me, it's just easier, whatever. You know what I mean? She's a grandma to my kids or whatever. But it's just like, she literally, like, lo dejaba yo, iba y todavía ella le lava la ropa. I'm pretty sure to this day she still probably washes his clothes if it's not his bitch doing it. Type shit. Like, that's you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I've talked to my cuñadas or whatever, and it's like, dude, yeah, like, we still tell her things because she's still babying the fuck out of him.
A grown-ass
man. So, and I remember one time I was super lit. I was lit. I was lit, and like, he had to piss me off, and then she said something, and I turned around and I was like, you know what? I was like, he's like this because of you. Woo. And I went off and I was just like, he's like this because of you. He doesn't grow up and be a man because of you. He ain't shit because of you. I was like, he's not even a good dad because of you, because the minute I leave him so he can get his shit together, all you do is turn around and pick up those pieces.
Mi bebé.
Sí, su bebé.
Mi bebé.
Su bebé.
Te dije que era una bruja.
Yeah, literally. Dude, literally. They think that I'm the worst, but I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, how dare you have a backbone and respect yourself?
Yeah, like, how dare I fucking finally put my fucking foot down and be like, I'm done for your...
Boundaries?
Yeah. Oh, como... Dude, there was a point, like, probably to this day, mi suegro no me puede ver ni en pintura. Why? Because I made his little boy fucking cry.
I mean, as a parent,
But come on, it's
You
like,
have
dude,
to
how many
understand,
years
yeah.
was he not fucking beating my ass? Like, in front of you.
In front of them.
Yes, like in front of you. Or like doing
That's
shit
crazy.
or coming or like, you know what I mean? Like coming home with fucking hickeys or doing this shit with other bitches or like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you're going to excuse all of that because of the one time I met your little boy crying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, God fucking forbid.
But yes, I feel like people should like look into like the family dynamic before they date, because you really don't only date like the person.
You date the family too.
The family comes with that too,
Yeah.
and all their toxic shit too. So
yeah, and you know what? It's funny that you say that because I'm very big on that. Because I'm very big on family.
Mhm.
Like I'm very big on family. Like, you know, right now, like now we're getting back into the groove where one of my brothers is like talking to me and stuff like that. But like for me, like when I hear people, they're like, oh yeah, I haven't talked to my brother in so long, or like, oh, this and that, or like nos peleamos que whatever, or la familia está dividida, and I'm like, what?
oh yeah.
How do you go on in life not talking to your sibling? Or like, I get there's certain situations where you could be like, you know, upset, or they did you dirty or whatever, like you really do need to let go of that person because they really are like either fucking up your relationship or whatever the reason is. Like I get there are certain situations, but still sometimes I'm like, dude, wow, like you over terrenos, over chismes, over this, you know what I mean? And I see the dynamic now that you mentioned. I see how the dynamic is with their family when they're like, oh no, like I don't really talk to my mom, or like you don't check in with your mom, or like, you know, stuff like that. Like it's just kind of like, what? Like
It's definitely weird in our like culture.
Yeah.
Because there's other ones like white people, they can go like months without talking to their,
years.
Yeah, without me
years.
every day. Like good morning, my
Yeah.
sister. I can count in my hand how many times I've argued with my sister because we've never argued. And then when she went through her separation with her ex-husband, she was just going through it, so I gave her space. But it doesn't mean I didn't care about her or didn't check up on her.
Yeah.
But, you know, she
Yeah,
had
and I
to
feel
deal
like with us too, like with my siblings, like no es como que de todos los días hablamos or whatever, but it's just like, hey, like this or whatever. Or like there'd be times like one of my brother after me, and like we'll just go and grab dinner ourselves, you know, and stuff like that, because he's like the single one. I have one brother that's married, and then my little brother. Huh?
Does his wife like you? No. La bruja de tu hermana.
Are you gonna cut this out? My shit is hosting. Like I love having my family together. Like yesterday we were all together, you know, because they were coming from Arizona. They live in Arizona. They were coming down from Arizona. So, you know, my mom's like, I'm making enchiladas. So it was just like hitting everybody up. Hey, yo, let's make enchiladas, come through, whatever. And we were all together. And it's such a good time, you know, like just having everybody there. Like even if I'm in the sala with some of my brothers, or like we're all like in the cocina, but just knowing that we're all together. Like, I just love that shit. Like, that just makes my heart so happy that I'm like, and I love bringing people into that to just like, you know, like, I don't know, like, that's why I strive for my partner to like, at this point now, it's just like who I end up with, that fucks with my family, and that my family fucks with them.
Yeah, that's important.
Because it's like, I'm so done with having to deal with, I dealt with baby dad, because even with his family too, like, yo los miraba and I'd be like, hey, like, what are we gonna do for Thanksgiving? Or like, what are we gonna do? It's like, oh, I don't know, like my sisters haven't told me nothing. Or like, oh, hey, like, you know, so and so's like de los sobrinos, like their birthday's coming up, like, are they gonna do something? Or like, oh yeah, I think so, or que no sé qué. Or like, you know, or even have a relationship with my cuñadas. Like I didn't have a relationship with them. Like it was just kind of like, sometimes I would try to go out with them, but again, it was more kind of que entre los dientes pa fuera type thing. You know, for like Christmas, for holidays too, like they didn't make big deals about it. And for us, it's like holidays are a big deal. Like we're all, you know, like the more simplest things, like we're all getting together, like Memorial Day, Labor Day, Easter. Like it's to the point to where now one of my cousins, su esposo, we get together with his family.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like we get together with his family, like all his tias come, they make hella food. They all fucking know how to cook. Like, you know, my family too. Like my mom gets down in the kitchen. Low key, that's why I get down too. But todas las tías cocinan bien rico. And they bring everything, you know? So it's just like, you just see like a whole bunch of Mexicans at the park on Easter, on Labor Day, on Memorial Day, 4th of July, like all that stuff. Like we just always get together, and it's such a good time. It's such a fun time. Like we all fuck with each other, you know? And it's just like all the little kids are playing around. So it's like for me, like now I if I'm gonna date someone, I see how, como dice, their dynamic with their family is, because I want to be able to have a relationship with my mother-in-law, you know, or my suegros. Like, I want to be able to have a relationship with my sisters or brother-in-laws, whoever it might be, or even if they're a single kid, like a single child, like how they are with their cousins or like whatever. Because I don't know, like I see like there's a certain someone that hangs out a lot with their cousins, and like that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, I used to do that when we were younger. I feel like now that we're older and we're parents, like, you know, I know like with them, it's like 1 or 2, I think, that have kids, but they're all kind of like around the same age. And like for me, like I'm older, like most of my cousins have kids and stuff, but we still have like, we're my brothers and like our close friends, like we'll still do outings and stuff. So it's like, it's fun. Like I hope to find that too, because I know you can find it with me. So I just hope to, because it's fun. Are
you open to like dating again? To like serious dating, not being outside for the streets?
I am, because I'm a lover girl. I feel like I still feel like I will meet my person, you know. Am I dating now? No, you know.
Outside.
And not even outside, because I was hanging out with one person, and that's fun. That was fun, you know. That was fun, and I liked it, but I knew that wasn't gonna go anywhere. You know, I was very well aware of it from the very get-go.
Do you ever keep in like, I don't know, I feel like people say that, but then in the back of their mind, like the hopeful wish of like, but maybe.
I used to be like that. And from situationships that I was in, I guess you can say, I learned to switch that off. Oh. So I'm not Delulu no more. Oh. Yeah. I was very much Delulu before. You should have told me this last year. I would have been like, oh yes, like I hope I can change them or whatever. But no. I feel like I don't even want to say situation, because I don't even think it was a situation for us. Like, we were very well aware of what it was, and it was very clear from the beginning. And every so often he would kind of remind me, not that he needed to remind me, but
you volunteer it? He's like, hey, just so you know, I don't like you like that.
No, I just feel like, because sometimes there would be like conversations, or like le enseñaba a meme or something, you know what I mean?
Like a little couple meme. Yeah, he's like, no, I don't fuck with you like that, right?
Yeah. No, but he was very nice about it, and it was nice because it's like, it was very clear from the beginning, and I know it wasn't going to change. And so I wasn't hoping for it to change. I was just enjoying our bubble. You know, like I enjoyed our bubble when we were in the bubble. And ya nos dejábamos, y yeah, you know, we were till this day we're still cool with each other. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's nice. And I feel like a lot of people need to understand that, and they need to learn that. They need to
still be cool.
You can still be cool for one, and
it also depends on how you go about it too.
Yes, and that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people need to stop going into. If you're going into straight off the bat, like, hey, like I'm just trying to hang out, like have a good time. That's initially what is going to be. Yeah. For
both parties.
For both parties. You can't go in there thinking like a month in, because you had a good time, that it's going to evolve into something. And another thing too, though, you can't be doing cute shit.
Like couple shit?
Couple shit.
It has to be strictly.
It has to be strictly that, because
9 to 12.
Yeah.
Is your window.
Yeah. Or if like, hey, we're doing this and we want to sleep over and cuddle, whatever, like that's, you know, that's cool.
It's within the time window. Yeah,
but it's in the time frame of your time.
Yeah.
That's your slot, you know? And I feel like that's what a lot of people start doing though. Then they start doing
because like,
shit.
oh, you want to get dinner? You know, like, yeah.
But for what?
I know, but like, oh, you're going to come over at 9. Let's go get some food. I'm kind of hungry. And then you start doing like, oh, you know, I bought you this, and it's because it's in our nature to like.
I get it though, because I'm very much like that. You know, I was very much like, hey, like this or whatever and stuff like that.
Because you think about them like, but it's just natural, like.
But I think it's just my natural nurturing.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, I know what it is, but I'd still like, let me feed you type shit. You know what I mean? But I was still very much like, my switch there was off. So I wouldn't read too much into the cute shit, and people have to learn how to do that, and it will make a lot of things very easy. Yeah. And that's why I don't call it a situationship, because it wasn't a situation for us. It was
just what it was.
It just was what it was, and it was fun, and I liked it, and you know what I mean. Like it was fun, It is just like nice to still be cool with each other.
Yeah, that's cool. Because it does happen a lot where there's a fallout or like, hey, I don't want to do that no more. And then somebody gets mad. Or not mad, but they get in their feelings like, well, I thought it could have been.
I feel like if we would have kept at it, like, obviamente sí te va a doler poquito, así como que, but you were like my favorite person, like my fairies link up or whatever, you know, like I like their stuff, you know, like, but we all know that it's coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's going to come to an end. Obviously, sometimes you don't want it to end as soon as it does.
Or how it ends.
But I mean, I feel like sometimes you do have to end it because maybe feelings will start, because we're only human.
Yeah.
No matter what, like I can say my switch is off, but we're only human.
You'll fucking accidentally.
You know, and you can catch feelings, which is fine. It's normal. But you also have to understand that you can catch feelings, but you can't blame that person to end things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get like, oh, well, you made me like you. No. He or she didn't make you like you. You know what I mean?
Because some people do shit. Because you just said like, don't do cute shit. Okay, like let's say if in the hypothetical world, right? Like if I'm messing with somebody and she has kids and all of a sudden she's bringing her kids around me, like, well, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, why would you introduce them to me if we already established that this is just what it is? Like, I don't want to like, no me quiero cariñar. I don't want to get to know your kids and be like, oh, they're cool as fuck, and then them
or vice versa. Because
it
did happen. It did happen to me last year.
Yeah. So
last year around this time, actually, you know, I was whatever. Like we were very much like, you know, I love you type shit, and I met his kids. So the funny thing is that he had already met my kids prior to us even dating, because we were just in the mutual like friend group. And there would be times where Yola couldn't babysit, so I would take them with me to the carne asada or whatever, you know. And so they knew of him and stuff like that. So then when we officially started what I thought was a relationship or dating or whatever, you know, then there would be times where I couldn't go out, so he would come to the house and we would have game night at the house with the kids, with the girls and stuff. Or ya salíamos a los batting cages or whatever, because at that time Emma was playing softball. I was coaching her softball team and stuff. So, you know, it was like shit like that. And then all for him to turn around, leave me, and get back with his baby's mom.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Because I did that
shit. I did that shit too. My bad, dogs. I know you probably could have been the one, but
karma got you.
Karma got me. Yeah. But see, but like, I don't know. Like, it's still nice to do cute shit. Like, you know, like, say that me and this person actually hung out with like some of his cousins or whatever, and like it's cool, it's nice, but I didn't read too much into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like subconsciously I wanted to, but I still didn't, because I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's so tough.
It is tough, especially me being a lover girl. Like, it's really tough, because I'm like, damn, like we could be pretty cool, you know, good for each other and stuff, you know, like, because I kind of see like
timing too.
Yeah, timing.
I feel like, I don't know, because it happened to me. Like I met somebody at the wrong time.
Yeah. But that's just me. That's just my luck, to be honest. That's literally my luck. I swear to God. At the beginning of the year, I met this guy. We were talking or whatever. I was like, he was talking about like, oh yeah, like I'm, you know, I have a baby's mom, whatever, but we haven't been together. We had talked, and I was like, wait, so there were certain things that he was like telling me. So I was like, wait, how long have you not been with your baby's mom? Well, it's been like 2 months.
Bro.
Oh, I'm fucking done, bro. Take a shot. Let's take a shot, because fuck that, bro. I was like, are you like, dude, you're
2 months?
2 months. I'm like, bro, you're literally gonna fucking ghost me, or you're gonna get back with her. Like, ya me la cesta madre, güey.
She's gonna smell that another girl likes him?
No, and the thing was that she was with somebody else, so I felt like maybe that's the reason why he didn't even beg to stay with her, because she was with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Just dating, like, no offense, bro, but just dating people with kids is not
It's hard. Because our time is very limited, for one.
Yeah. You work, you have to still be a mom.
You have to be a mom. You
and
know,
then make time for them.
They make time for them.
And if they don't got kids, they're going to be like...
if they don't got kids, it's like, want to hang out all the time. Yeah. It's just like, let's go have dinner Wednesday. Or like, hey, what are you doing? Like, let me pick you up. Let's go eat. I'm like, oh, shit, well, I'm being a mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or it's just like... And it sucks because I feel like people do start losing interest in that.
Yeah.
You know, because it's hard, because it's just like, what am I doing over here where I could be outside dating somebody else that has more time?
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like, I feel at the beginning it's hard, But then once, like the kid introduction and stuff happens, and it comes a little easier because we could be like, hey, like, okay, you want to see me, but I have my girls. Let's go to fucking SeaWorld. Let's go, I don't know,
dinner,
to the park or to the movies, or like, como lo hacíamos con el muchacho ese. We can have game night at my house. And the girls are all about it. They love that shit. Las niñas son como yo. Ellas son bien amorosas. Ellas se encariñan. So that's why I do have to be very careful of who comes around and stuff like that. Because they do very much, les agarran cariño a la gente. So it's just.
It's tough.
It is tough. It's tough. But I am very much open to dating. I feel like it's just scary.
Slide the DM.
Slide in the DM. No, don't. Don't slide in my DM, please. No, I don't know. I feel like right now it's the summer for one.
The summer. What are we doing? Wait till like November.
Yeah, like, but it's so funny because I had shown this person, I was just like, you see, this could be us right now. It was just like, if we lock it right now, we could be arguing at the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, for sure.
Type of shit, But it's just like, obviously it was just a joke because, that person doesn't want anything. And it's fine. It's understandable. Like, by all means, heal what you got to heal and hustle because, he's hustling. He's hustling and I admire that and I see his passion for it. So, I'm like, by all means.
Yeah. You don't want to ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it, And I know I wouldn't ruin it because, like, you know me, I love so good. Like, I love whatever. But, like, it's just like, go for it, do what you got to do. Like, it's fine. Like,
if it's meant to be later on.
Yeah, and it's like, and I don't even see it like that. I'm just like, I had mentioned it to him. I was just like, I know what what you want, what you're doing. And I really do appreciate the time you do give me and the bubble that we have. And I'm good with that. It's like, I'm good with that and I'll be good with that for as long as you want to give me your time and be in that little bubble with me. I appreciate it. By all means, like, I'm happy it's me or something. I don't know. Pero pues sí, al mismo tiempo sí como que me detiene de ser.
Oh yeah, because
at the same time it's like I like that. And it's funny because the other day I was talking to my friend Alex and I was just like, I feel like I get myself in these situations because I might be afraid of commitment. Oh. Even though I'm a lover girl and I very much want to be in a relationship, I feel like I'm still, like, my trauma is still very much like hesitant to fully commit.
So you look for these type of
situations
that are not going to go anywhere
because it's not even about getting hurt or wasting time. I hate when people say like, oh, wasting my time or something. Because, like, dude, it wasn't a waste of time.
It's never a waste of time.
It's a learning experience.
Because you still have good moments.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it wasn't all completely, like, it wasn't all completely shits. Like, we all had our good moments. Like, it just so happened maybe it didn't work out for me or it didn't work out for you. So it wasn't a waste of time. I feel like it's a waste of time when you really are just trying to get it in. Y you're taking out on days, la estás haciendo como que quererte, just so you can clap cheeks for a couple times and then ghost her.
Yeah.
I feel like that's disrespectful and that is definitely a waste of time.
Okay.
A learning experience. I hate men. Men really hate shit. I still love you though. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is a tough place to be in for sure. Especially like as a single mom.
As a single mom for sure. Yeah.
I'm not gonna call you old, but
I'm a little older, guys.
You're on the,
and we're not gonna talk about my age.
On the Tia side,
I'm on the Tia side, yeah, for sure.
So that's tough.
It is tough.
Somebody just asked me today. Shout out to you. I don't want to put his name out there, but he was asking me like, what's like, because he still wants kids, and so he's like, damn, I don't know if I could date close to my age because like what do you?
Is he like in my age range?
Like, and he's like, so. Like,
we could very so much have kids.
because he's like, okay, if I do, they probably already have kids. And it's like, it's hard.
It really is hard. Right now, you really are.
You find somebody with no kids, that's a
plus.
That's a rare, like,
yeah.
Especially from like the age of like 25 and up.
Sí.
Pues ya es ganancia.
Y luego lo que pasa ahorita es como que dices, bueno, pues me agarro una fresquecita, lo que tú quieras, but dude, their mentality is still very much kid-like.
Yeah, for sure.
That it's like, they're just trying to be outside.
Yeah.
Like, they really are just trying to be outside. They're not, like, they'll fuck with you if you take them out to dinner. Because hell yeah, who doesn't want to get taken out to dinner and all this shit? I was like, but it really comes down to
social media hypes that up, like,
dude, it hypes it up so bad.
The tricking, he sends me money, he buys me this, he buys
the funny thing to me, and like it just baffles me, is like we all are very aware of this. We are very conscious of the dating scene that sucks. We are very aware of social media does shit that, you know, fucks our shit up, and yet we still feed into it. It's just like, how are we so self-aware of this
and still fall for it?
Still fall for it.
I saw some guy at the gym. He's kind of like popping on TikTok. I don't know him.
You see
his
him?
videos popped up, and I see him at the gym, and I've seen him like hit on girls, and I'm just like, yeah, bro, handle that. You know, like you're single, be out here like enjoying, and now he has a girlfriend, and he's going with her to the gym. And the only thing I thought of, I was like, I wonder if he's like, fuck, bro.
Like, damn, did I just fuck my shit up?
I went from doing whatever the fuck I want to like, come on, babe, let's go to the gym, you know, like.
But you know what? It's fun though. The thing is that's a lot. That's another thing. A lot of people see it like, dude, you get locked down and ya se te acabó la vida. No.
Well, I'm not saying that.
No.
A mí no se me acabó la vida, pero.
Exactamente. Cuando tú encuentras a tu persona, that doesn't end. If anything, it enhances it.
Yeah.
Because now you have someone to fuck with you like that. You know what I mean? Like it's fun. Like it's, you know, like for example, you and Kat. I mean, I'm sure nobody's perfect. You guys might have your ups and your downs, because everybody fucking has them. You know, nobody lives this perfect life, no matter how much social media wants to paint that everybody does. No, there will be disagreements. There will be arguments. You know, but it's like, dude, when you find your person, like it's just so much fun. You know, like you just want to be outside with them, or you want to grab dinner with them. Or you know what I mean, like hit the gym together. You don't have to do all that together all the time, porque obviamente si te aburres, you know. And that's another thing. That's why I'm very much about you still being your individual person, me still being my individual person, and us being one too. Because uno sí se pierde en la rutina.
Yeah.
You know, you get very much lost in the routine. You get very much lost in like, well, I already have her, I already have him, I don't need to keep. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's like date nights are important. Doesn't have to be every Friday or every other Friday. It can be every 3 weeks. It can be every month. Why flowers are important to me, because I'm simple like that. You know?
You just got some flowers too.
Yes. But what's it called? It's like, it's the little simple things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can go up to the liquor store and be like, oh, my girl likes the whatchamacallits, because that's one of my favorite chocolates, the whatchamacallits, or like the Almond Joy, because I love anything chocolate and coconut. And, you know, hey, pop the, or te bajaste a echar gasolina, popped up the chocolate and be like, oh, babe, I went to the whatever.
I thought about you.
Yeah. You know, shit like that. Like, I don't need you to roll up with the Louis bag. Is it nice? Hell yeah, roll up, please. But it's nice, like little simple shit like that. Or like things that you start picking up, like slowly, como de que, oh, see, like, oh, I went over here and like I saw this, or like, oh, like I like these type of gummies, like, and not where you intentionally ask me, like, what's your favorite candy? What's your favorite drink?
No, just something you pay attention to.
It's just conversations that you start picking up and pay attention to, and it's nice. They're like, oh shit, they really are listening to me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like they are really paying attention. So it's just like, I feel like a lot of people say like, fuck, like the old ball and chain, like I don't want to be doing that. And I get it. You know, everybody is entitled to, like, if you're trying to be outside and hit how many bitches you want to hit, go for it. Do your thing. You know, sácatelo del sistema. Because, yes, obviously, once you get in a relationship, you can no longer do that. But it doesn't matter when you find your person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You don't even think about it.
No. And I strive to find that. I still very much strive to find that. But I still feel like I'm scared that I get myself in these situations where... Or at least this year.
We'll try next year.
We'll try next year. Yeah, I feel like this year. Last year I was very much on, I want my person, I want a boyfriend, I wanted, you know.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Y luego más también porque, you know, Alexa had just gotten with Ezra, and, you know, like it was more like couple shit, and, you know, like I just wanted that, and I would see them, and I was just like, I want that. Like, I just want that. Like, I want to be able to, you know, be outside with my person, have fun with my person.
Or stay home.
With my person, you know? It's nice, pero... Now I'm just kind of like, I got hurt so bad, you know, last year that I feel like I'm just looking for fun. Okay, me too. Yeah. You know, and it's just like, and that's who I ride with until the ride comes to an end. You know? And then I'll just kick back for a while.
But I feel like there's too much of that these days.
It is, and it sucks.
Like, let's just hang out for a little bit and then you go your way, I'll go my way. And then,
but see, I think that's because a lot of the times people do that and still get the cute shit out of it, but you're not committed. So you can still be talking and have a whole ass roster because, I stated that I was just looking for fun.
Yeah. Which is a bad person thing to do.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's a bad thing to do. Why not just be upfront but also not do the cute shit?
It's not so much the don't do the cute shit. All right. You can't do the cute shit and then, okay, if I say, look, we're just going to have fun, nothing more, right? And if she's doing like all the cute shit, I got to be like, hey, stop doing that because I don't need that and I don't want that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to accept that because then you might think, I'm going to eventually cave into this cute shit.
Yeah.
But if I'm accepting the cute shit and still telling you, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Because I'm not being like, I can't receive that if I don't want it.
Yeah.
You have to be like, no, bro, don't do that for me. Don't give me that.
Yeah.
I'm not on that time. Like, I've already expressed that. But if you're doing cute shit, you're selfish by taking it and then still being like, well, I told you I wasn't on that type of time.
And
you're just a selfish asshole.
And I think what was nice about this last thing is like I did do the cute shit, like some cute shit, but I was still very self-aware of like it wasn't nothing. Like it wasn't like I wasn't expecting him to rethink his feelings. You know what I mean? Like I was just doing it because that's just the type of person that I am. And it's just like, I like to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, spice it up or whatever you want to call it. But it's just like, but I knew what it was. And it's okay. And I'm okay with him accepting it and receiving it, you know, because I still know what it is. So I feel like at the same time, it's dumb of the person or dumb of me to be thinking like, well, he's accepting it, so he might, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like I've been so self-aware of that, of what that person wanted. And I never read too much into even some of the cute shit he did, I would consider for me, it was fine.
Yeah, I'm speaking like an asshole because I've done it too. Like I've done the cute shit for somebody I gave no fucks about. But it was just because I felt bad.
Yeah, because they were doing it to you.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, it's kind of douchey if I don't at least throw her like a bone to like.
Yeah.
Even though I don't want nothing from this or her.
Yeah.
It just like the right thing to do is like,
throw a bone
too. Here, I bought you.
But you see, and it wasn't the right thing to do.
It was not the right thing.
It's not the right thing to do. Yeah.
It's messy.
It's messy. It's very much messy. And that's what right now 2026 is. Messy as fuck.
The dating scene is ass.
And again, we are all very aware of it and we still are fucking up.
Still out there trying.
We're still out there trying, like doing dumb shit. And it's just like, dude, if you really want the dating scene to start, to start changing, like we have to collectively start changing.
You think it has anything to do with where you meet people?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'm not going to find the love of my life at the club.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that's where you were, Kevin?
At the club, yeah.
At the club? I mean...
At Sevilla.
Okay, I can see it.
Me and the homie were looking for hoes and we married them. We married two best friends.
Oh, this is crazy. Can't come in here. What you mean? What you mean the hoe? No, but I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it because if it wasn't intentional, like it happened or whatever, you started having a good time, you could, But it's like, I'm not going to the club and thinking like this is...
Tonight's the night that I find the love of my life.
Yeah.
Nah.
What Habibi is going to fall in love with me. You know what I mean? Like that, yeah. Like I'm not... No, but it definitely has to do a lot of,
I think the best places, I've said this so many times, car washes, Trader Joe's, Costco.
I stay at Costco, by the way, guys.
Maybe Target. The only thing is the guy has to have like the courage to approach a random stranger.
Yeah.
You can be slick about it. You don't have to be like, hey, you little cute. Like, oh, what you got?
Because I have been like
hit on.
Yeah, like at the store and stuff like that, and just be like, oh, like I'm sorry or something,
Mm-hmm.
But just because I'm maybe just like not interested and stuff like that, pero pues sí me ha pasado.
Yeah, that's the best places. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is, because it's nice because it's for one, you don't have the freaking music blasting or whatever, and there's no alcohol involved, so you can kind of see like, oh, maybe he genuinely like saw something in me with no beer goggles on, you know, that he might want to get to know me.
Because trying to have a conversation at the club is like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just throw it in a circle on this.
Yeah, literally, just throw it back. Just throw it back. Yeah. Because even, you know, we're too at the casino. At the casino, I've gotten like...
Oh, for real?
I hit it on too.
You go to the casino often?
Not too often, but I'll go sometimes with my mom. She likes to go. Yeah, a veces me pego. Yeah, the machines. I got one of the little dudes too, like that work there.
You got one of your rosters?
I want to see. No, we talked for a little bit, but we never went out or anything. It's so funny because not too long ago too, he was just like, "You haven't came to visit me or whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah,
I got a thing.
I got a little thing. I got a little shot.
I'm busy."
Yeah. No, but no, I just hadn't gone in a while. Like, I no había ido.
You know, also the thing I noticed about San Diego, and I was just having this conversation too, is it's so small that everybody knows everybody, and it's like you meet somebody, and it's like you know somebody.
And no, okay, so San Diego is not small. San Diego is very big.
It's
like, very big because it's, ¿cómo te explico? San Diego is not only just like the South Bay downtown or whatever. It's like La Jolla, Oceanside.
Yeah.
Like all that is still very like San Diego.
Untapped territory.
Untapped territory. When we're taking a day trip over there, girls. Give me a little surfer. Just kidding. No, but like for real, like it's so big, but it's just everybody knows each other that it seems so small.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Like you meet somebody, like if I meet a girl or you meet a guy, you know somebody who knows them.
Dude, it's to the point where like can I just add you on Instagram and you see the mutuals?
Yeah, you're like,
at that
shit.
point. And it just got to be like there's like a specific person that you know that might know something that you're like, how do you know this one? How do you know this one?
This person right here.
Specifically. Like what conversations have you had or could possibly have after we add each other?
Do you talk to them?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Or even with girls, it'd be like, how do you know her?
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you might know what's up with her that you're just kind of like, am I gonna fall into the same shit?
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really be like that though.
It really do be like that.
And then, do you think it's an issue, like if you meet somebody and then they know somebody you know? Like, is there any like, I don't know, like code to like, oh, I can't, or is it just like every soldier for themselves? Everything's fair in love and war.
Everything's love and
everything's fair in love and war.
I think so. I think so because you know what? I don't want to say. I know there's still codes. There's still very much bro codes. You know, there's
or guy,
still,
bro, whatever.
Yeah, bro code, girl code. It's still very much, and it should still be very much taken into consideration.
However,
but like, fuck. Sometimes it's just your turn.
Oh, I can't be mad at it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just your turn. And it sounds bad, but sometimes it's just your turn. And you had your turn. And
now it's my turn. Tag me
whatever
in, girl.
happens, it's like, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
You know? And at the end of the day, okay, it's going to be somebody else's turn too. Maybe that person is abstaining. Like she terminates the terms. You know what I mean? She terminates the subscriptions because that's what I would call it. Be like, oh, I'm on a monthly subscription. And be like, oh, my subscription got renewed for another month.
It ends on the 15th.
And it's on the 1st. Yeah, we'll see if we renew it the next month type shit. But it's like, it just, it sounds bad though. It does sound bad, huh? It does sound bad.
I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, would you?
I just feel like there's certain situations where definitely, no matter what, it's not your turn, bitch.
It should just never.
It just should never even go that far.
But does that what makes that a thing? Is it the closeness to that person, or
definitely the closeness to that person,
or
the closeness to the person right off the bat?
Okay, that so like right off the bat, the closeness is like well or nah, because like I'm calling like that's too close to home or.
Yeah, like there's actually like me and Alex had a certain situation like that where the boy was like, it was someone she was like currently still actively
talking to.
scene or whatever.
And he tried to hop the homie?
Yeah, and he tried to hop the homie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bold move.
Yeah, so that's what's like automatic no, my boy. And even ponle que ya se habían dejado un poquito. Alex is my best friend. You know, like she's one of my good girls. Like that's what right mind would have you made you believe that I would be like, hell yeah, what's up? My turn. You know, Alex.
Tag me in,
girl.
Tanto que me platicabas.
I want to see now what's up. What's good.
But so that's what matters. Like the clothes, like because you wouldn't do that to her because that's like
fuck no. Yeah,
that's your that's your twinning them.
Yeah.
But like the further away, you could be like, well.
Yeah, I just be like, well, you know what? Because at the end of the day, I know that nothing's gonna happen. You know, and then sometimes.
But even if you did, like,
well, I mean,
it was my turn and I won. The fuck.
That is true, though. You know, I stuck around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, esa es otra cosa. You know, what if that was your person, and it was just your turn that time. You know, like you were just. But it just so happened that that's my person. And it's like, unfortunately, dude, here, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen for sure.
It's going to happen. As sucky as it sounds here in San Diego, it's unfortunately going to happen.
Because everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. Everybody knows everybody. I think that at the end of the day now, it just really comes down to how close are you to that person that stops you from proceeding to it being your turn.
But it happens so often, though. Like when you hear like the stories, which blow my mind, when like a guy swoops or the girl's friend swoops and it's like, that was your friend though. Yeah. Like that was your twin. Like,
but see, that was your twin. I wouldn't do that to my twins.
No, but I'm saying like the ones who do that, it's a cold world.
It is a very cold world. Everybody's out for each other. Like everybody's just like, and even in friendships too.
I mean,
even in friendships too, and it just sucks. And I feel like that's why the group of girls that I have now, dude, I love them and I ride for them and we ride for each other. And it's just like, because we're just so genuine with each other, you know, we're all, and I want to say baddies to a certain extent, you know, y cada quien tiene lo suyo.
Yeah.
You know, tú las conoces.
Yeah.
Y cada quien tiene lo suyo. Todas estamos bonitas, unas más que otras. Unos tienen el cuerpo mejor que las otras. Like, but there's no competition between us. And there's no fakeness between us. We all hype each other up. Everybody wants to see each other like succeed. You know, like I'm the one that's always getting clowned on or whatever, but because yo siempre ando con mis pendejadas, you know, too. And for real, like I'm literally the one that has a fucking story for everything.
But I feel like, I think I had this discussion with somebody. There's like friends and then there's like social media friends.
Yeah.
So like my group of homies is like just that.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about the podcast. They don't give a fuck about anything. We're just friends.
Yeah.
Like we were friends before I did any of that.
Yeah.
So like that's my core.
Yeah.
And then there's the people I met through social media, through the podcast. Yeah, I'm cool with them, but they're not my they're not my core. Like because over here is this thing, and then over here is something different. So it's just you guys just have that. You don't have like the other shit. So it's a little Yeah,
and it's like it's cool because you can still consider them friends. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's different types of friends, and there's acquaintances, of course, but then there are friends, and then you have your core friends.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody should have that, and I have that with my girls, and I love that. I love them to death, and it's just like it's so good. It's so refreshing to have that, where you have like. We're all just so genuine with each other. We don't have no competition with each other.
Yeah, because there's nothing.
And my friends are fucking baddies. They're beautiful. Like, dude, and the thing is, like, we all pool, you know? Like, todos hacemos pool. Like, there's not just because, you know, like, and the funny thing too, lo bueno, yo creo que también por eso todas we all have different taste.
That's good too. That helps.
Yeah. We all have different tastes too. And even if we do still find the same person attractive, I feel like at the end of the day, if like they were to choose her, then it's like, oh, cool. Like he chose you, whatever. That's
at least one of us got to hit.
Yeah, exactly. Type shit. Cause you know what? We big dogs too. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's another thing. You know, girls are not big dogs too. Yeah. I consider myself a big dog sometimes, you know. I'm a little princess sometimes though. Give me my flowers. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, but, just I don't know. We just live in a world. I think just because I'm older too, the way I grew up and what I consider like loyalty and respect and principles and morals are different from the newer, younger generation.
Oh yeah, it's
so
a free for all.
You see
for
people,
them.
It's literally like
it's a free for all for them.
It's a free for all. Like, oh yeah, I'm cool with you today, but tomorrow it benefits me to be cool over here and shit like that. So
and that's what's sucky.
It does, but I've learned to just be like, it has to be like a generation thing where, even though the shit that I see, I would never do, because just like it wouldn't sit right with me, like morally.
Yeah,
you just gotta let people rock and do what whatever makes them happy and shit.
Yeah, I feel like that too. Sometimes it's just kind of like fuck, like, but you know what? That's you, my girl.
Yeah.
You know, that's you, my boy. That's what you want. That's all. That's what you want. Then that's on you on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just know what comes with it.
But what I've learned is like to separate it. It's like, yeah, that's fucked up on this social media side, but my core group would never.
Yeah.
Like the ones that were at my birthday dinners are over here.
Yeah.
You guys, I'll see you when I see you, but.
Or we'll see you outside.
I'll see you outside, or like it's a function or an event. You know, I'm cool. We could be Gucci and shit, but my core are the ones who are at my wedding, who are at my birthday dinners. Because those are like real intimate, private moments for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those are the ones that I want in those situations. But for like the outside shit, there's like the rest.
Yeah. And that's how it is with us too. You know, like we, you know, whoever's dealing with whatever they're dealing with at that moment, like that's just between us, and we talk about it, and, you know, we cry to each other, and, you know, we ¿cómo se dice? We confide in each other, and like that's them, and those are my girls, you know?
Yeah. That's important to have, like, that, where there's no competition. Like, my boys don't give a fuck about social media. They don't care about
and that's
Instagram following and shit.
And I feel like that's why with them, I just feel so refreshed, because it's like we have no competition. Nothing. Like, everybody genuinely fucks with each other. Everybody genuinely hypes each other up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not just for fakes to be like, oh, just because already somebody told her, like, oh, you look good, that I have to be like, oh, fuck, I gotta tell her she looks good too. No, like, we all genuinely feel like you look good, you know? And like, that's just how it is. And it's so nice to have that. And you know, like, it's hard to find nowadays too. It's like, it's lucky for us that we all fell into place, because it all started like pretty much like with me and Alexa. And Alexa was, you know, till this day, she's still my last girl, shout out. But that's how it was. I was her client. And it wasn't until like maybe like 2 years ago or so that we really started fucking with each other, like on a different level, and started going out. And then we started confiding more and more. And, you know, she knew all my stories, porque yo, pues, you know, when you're there, you're yapping around or whatever. But obviously they hear, and they really don't talk about their stuff. But it's like, now it's like, you know, she's welcomed me and my kids into her family home, you know. So it's things like that it's like, you know, Alyssa has 2, you know, Erandi and stuff like that. So it's like we just started with me and Alexa, and now we're just like this little group of baddies together, you know. And you'll see us outside, and you all think like, oh, these girls are outside or whatever. Half of them bitches is married. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, you'll see us outside, but that don't mean we're outside fucking trying to pick up, you know. And that's a lot of things that people don't understand when they see us. They're like, oh, pues sí salen y puras viejas y que sí que el otro. Mm-hmm. But it's like,
not like you guys are like at the club dancing on every guy you guys come across.
God forbid, right? God forbid.
You guys are not those types of girls.
We are not the ones. We are not the ones at the DJ booth.
Yeah, no.
No, not at all.
Shots being poured in your mouth. No. Guys, these are not those girls.
This is not us. I promise you. No, but like, and it's funny because it's like, dude, if you see outside, just know it's because we can pay our own shit. We're not outside trying to see which table we're on next.
Oh, bottle rats?
Yeah, we're not, you know, we're not on that shit. It's just like so happens that, you know, Alexa was friends, you know, is friends with certain people. We all kind of got connection, networking or whatever, lo que tú quieras. So now it's like there's certain places where we go and they know us, and we get to skip the line and stuff, which is nice. But it's not because we either slept with them or because whatever, so-and-so. It's just, we networked, we all became friends, and we're all just there having a good time, and we're not there trying to see who fucking gets us a bottle. It's like, nah, bitch, we got our own bottle.
Yeah.
You know? So it's nice. It's good. It's refreshing to have that group of girls. And
yeah, it's good to have like a real friend group.
Yeah.
Like a genuine one.
A genuine friend group. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes
where nothing is like, oh, I could benefit from this friendship.
And I feel like a lot of the times that's what's happening, that they kind of pick up from each other. Like, well, she has this and I need it.
Yeah.
And she has this and I need it. Or like he has this and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they kind of form a little friendship and they believe like, oh, they're whatever, good friends or whatever. But it's just unconsciously you guys are needing something from each other. And it's just kind of like what happens when you get fulfilled from that. But this person hasn't, and then you want to walk away. Like, you know, I don't know.
That's why I literally love like my homies, because I'm not friends with anybody for anything they can do for me.
Yeah.
Because I would never ask them for it.
Yeah.
And never. I have friends who are DJs who be DJing like the best events and shit. I'd never be like, hey, yo, get me on the list or can you hook me up? Yeah. Never. Like, if they offer it, cool. If not, like, I never ask them, give me a discount on a bottle. Like, anything, I'll be like, hey, do they give you credit? We'll just go through you so you can get the commission.
Yeah.
Like, but none of my friends do I care for anything they do.
Yeah. And I feel like that's how I am too. Like, I genuinely, like, you know, like with the shows that certain people have had and stuff like that, they'll be like, hey, or whatever. Like, even if maybe I can't make it or whatever, I'll just be like, yeah, for sure, I'll buy you a ticket. Like, how much is it? Whatever. Yeah. You know, and shit like that. And if I can pop out, fuck yeah. Like, I'll pop out. Like, you know, the recent one that they're going to have and stuff. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, like, where do I get the ticket and stuff? Like, who wants to roll with me? And, you know, things like that, because it's nice. It's like, you know, como dicen, hoy es para mí, or, you know, para ti, you know, type shit.
Para hoy para ti, mañana para mí.
Because you just never know. Yeah. So it's just like, I genuinely support, you know, the people, the homies, their small business, whatever. Like, you know. No, like,
shout out to you because you hella supported the brand. Tough.
And I still will, you know what I mean? Appreciate like, you. Hell yeah. Even my Emma be like, Mom, did you get one for me? Remember that song? I was like, did you get one for me? But yeah, like, I'll always for sure, you know, support whoever it is, because, you know, like, for me, nunca me ha nacido eso. I feel like it's just maybe not in the cards for me and stuff like that. But it's like, even like lashes or nails and stuff like that. Like, my friends are starting up. Hell yeah, go. Like, Alyssa, she's like, hey, I want to do your eyebrows. Like, she just did them. I'm like, fuck yeah, girl, go ahead and practice on me. Like, do what you got to do. Like, you know.
Like, just don't fuck me up, though.
Just nomás no me las quemes. And I'm at the eyebrows. Pero, like, shit like that, like, I'll be like, fuck yeah, you want to fuck with my hair? Like, for sure, you know, like, because everybody has to start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And it was like me, the way I see it too, like, when I initially first got my medical assistant, like, dude, para que me metiera como en San Isidro Health Clinic or something, it's like, I needed to be like sobrinas of like the freaking hiring manager type shit, you know? Or like, I needed to have like, or either have hella experience. But it's like, how was I going to have hella experience if nobody's hiring me?
Yeah.
You know? So it's just like, it's nice to give people the opportunity to practice on you, or to give you the opportunity to just like get your skills out there, you know? So it's like, I've always had that mentality. And I think too, because I've always seen it with my parents too, like, even it's just like, oh, you know, like, just the other time too, my dad listens to this channel and it's for like a Mexican channel, like for Tijuana and all that things that happening. And I'm like, why, sir? It has nothing to do with us. Please listen to the United States issues.
Like, nah, boring.
Yeah. And like, estaba saliendo como una señora that needed like eye surgery or something like that. And they were giving the information. Like, tell me why these people like literally sent the lady money.
I mean,
you know? So it's just like, I see them do that things, and we've all seen that, and we all grow up, and like, at least for me, it's just like, hey, you want to do this? You want to practice on nails? Like, go for it. Go for it, you know? I'm all about it. And
yeah. You know? I love it. I love supporting people and hyping them up and like referring them to like, if it can help them.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, yo no le pierdo nada. Like the people that I'm around or whatever, like, I don't, like, there's really like no benefit. Like, I don't care about the benefit they think they offer, because I don't fuck with people for the benefit.
Yeah.
I fuck with people because I think they're genuine and because that's how I roll. Mm-hmm. But it's never because I think I can gain something from you, because that's just not how I think or roll. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
At the end of it, like, I don't, like.
It doesn't matter what you're going to gain from it. Like, if it's your passion or you're genuinely, like when people tell me about my lashes, it's like, hell yeah, like, this is my girl. Like, here, this is her Instagram. Add her. Like, she's really good or whatever. You know what I mean? And even before me and Alexa got close, I would always recommend her because I liked her work, you know? And it's just like, or like, you know, like my nail girl too, like, you know, be like, oh, esto, like, oh, this is her. And there'd be times where, like, because she's private, so they'd be like, hey, like, no sé qué. So then I would message her, like, hey, like, so and so te mandó un request, like, go ahead and add her, like, you know, she's my friend from work, like, she wants to, whatever, even if they only go once to her, or, you know what I mean, like, or it's like, I don't expect her to be like, oh, te voy a dar tus uñas this time. Or Alexa be like, oh, like this time I'm not going to charge you, whatever. Like, no, because at the end of the day, you're hustling and that's your hustle.
Yeah.
And I respect your hustle. You know what I mean? Or like with other brands that they sell things or whatever, just be like, hey, how much is it? Like, I'm about it. You know, like I have one of the girls that I've been rocking with her, like her little boutique online. I do that shit, you know, the coffees, you know, that to that day, you know what I mean? Like, I still be like,
that coffee's a fire though.
Dude, right now with the grab and go, I'm like, hell yeah.
Shout out to, is it Luna Cafe?
Yeah, Luna and Latte.
Luna and Latte Cafe.
Luna and Latte. Yes, right there.
I found them randomly.
Yeah.
Working. I was like, what's this?
She's sisters. Her sister has like the boutique, which I've been like fucking with her. And she's done my hair and makeup before too. Shout out to Makeup by Jazmine. Yes. Yeah.
I found them I was working in the area and I saw like coffee shop in the garage. I was like, I'm always down for a coffee.
And they're good and they're nice. Yeah. Well, because that's the sister of the girl, you know, that I've done my hair and makeup, and she used to do my extensions too by the time she did them. Yeah. So it's like, you know, things like that. Like, hell yeah. Like, I'm all about support. Like, if you're successful in that, by all means, you know. No es como que, ay, pues si ella puede, yo también. Que claro, yo también puedo.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know, like, maybe I'm too, even though people don't believe it, but like, I be shyness to be like recording myself or like, you know, doing things like that, because I just feel like, oh, fuck, like.
It's not for everybody. Like,
yeah, it's not for, like, I feel like, it's just, I feel like I'm going to be judged. I think that's why.
I mean,
or like como que la misma gente que yo sé que siempre tiene algo que decir de mí, they're gonna be like, oh, ya viste que la Jasmine hizo esto, o la JJ esto,
ya se cree,
ya se cree, ya la viste la pinche ridícula, and it's just like, fuck, bro, like another thing for these bitches to talk shit, you know what I mean?
I thought about that a lot with the podcast. They're like, pinche viejo ridículo. But it's like, bro, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, and it's just you're chit-chatting away.
Amargados, güey.
Yes, because that's the same thing that I say too, because I'm like, sometimes like me and my two best friends are like, dude, we need a podcast, because, dude, literally, yo te tengo historias for days of everything that I've been through, seen, like, dealt with, like, just stories for days that I'm like, dude, like, it's so funny, because my first girl, ella me decía, I would go and be like, dude, ahora esto me pasó, ¿cómo crees? Whatever. She's like, amiga, ¿por qué no has escrito tu memoir?
Yeah, for real.
And I was just like, ¿verdad que sí? Because I'm like, dude, everything that I would deal with and go through, like, she's like, sí estás escribiendo todo esto, ¿verdad? Para que luego no se te olvide. Because it would just be shit after shit after shit that I'd just be like, no, ¿y ahora qué crees? And yeah, so it's like, but then I'm like, you know, I don't know.
That's why I like the podcast is like random people. Because I feel like everybody has like a cool like story.
Yeah.
O todo mundo tiene un poquito de chisme, like bueno that they want to share or some shit. Because some people will inbox me like, hey man, when are you gonna get like an influencer or like somebody famous? Like, I don't want to. Like, their shit is already out there. Like,
yeah, like for what? If you can just go on their fucking.
Yeah, like they have their own shit and they've gone through like 30 podcasts y dicen la misma historia. Like, I want like somebody I can relate to. Like, somebody who is just like, man, I just want to share my shit.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how it was, like how we kind of talk about it too, especially. And I think one of the things too for us, it was just kind of like mental health, because I feel like we do talk about it. It's a little bit more open now, but I feel like mental health, like in a Mexican household,
is like. I was gonna ask you when you were telling them that you're depressed, te dijeron like, no, ¿cuál deprimida? Ponte a limpiar.
Salte a caminar con tus hijas. Eso te va a ayudar.
Ponte a trabajar.
Ajá. En vez de que estés ahí encerrada, mejor vete a caminar.
Lávate los trastes.
Or like this and that. Or like, dude, God forbid I was on medication.
Oh, pinche drogadita.
God forbid I got on medication.
Te vas a, yeah, mama's the same way, like, talking this way.
Literally.
No tomes eso. She gets mad at me. She's like, te vi tomando. I was like, mom, that video's from like 5 weeks ago. Like,
yeah,
I just now posted it. Like,
yeah, no, and like for me, it's so very much like looked down upon in a Mexican household. It's like, let me tell you that I just snorted a whole ass. They're okay with it, but let me tell you that I also need to be on Lexapro, and it's like, oh God, how could you?
Fuck.
How could you be on that? How could you take that?
And then they blame themselves, and it's their fault.
No, it's for them. It's just kind of like, pues es que no haces nada con tu vida, o es que esto lo otro,
es que ve cómo,
whatever. And I feel like that's what happened too, because I feel like a lot of the times when I was going through it, I was a little bit more chica fit. So I was like at the gym, like I was hitting the gym, I was doing things, but I only had chica Emma. Fit. Like I only had Emma at that time, so I had a little bit more time. Emma was such a good baby, que my mom would like literally did not mind having her.
And it was the first one.
So. You know, it was super easy for me. And then sometimes when she couldn't take care of her, like, yo me la llevaba. And like the gym I used to go to, they had like a little daycare section. Mm-hmm. It was a CrossFit gym. So they had like a little section of like where las podías dejar, y como estaba chiquita, like it was super easy for me to go and stuff like that. So I think that helped me a lot too. But I think it was just, you know, after that, it's just a little bit more hard for me to go to the gym and like deal, you know, like just time management in general. Yeah. You know? But
you got time for the boys though.
Yeah, like I think for us, like that's the reason why. Give me a fucking shot, John. Right now, stop it right now. God forbid I want to go cuddle. God forbid. Pero I feel like, you know, that was like one of the main reasons why, because I feel like it's such like a stigma in in a Latin household to be dealing with. Viste como que, ¿cómo vas a estar depresiva? Si estabas pisteando el otro día, it's like, that's my coping mechanism.
That's why.
Te
vi comiendo, por eso.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's just like, that's, because that's what happened for me, at least, you know? They were like, I couldn't take my medication in front of my parents, especially my dad. Es que yo no entiendo cómo puedes estar tomando esa madre que no sé qué, blah, blah, blah. Ni sabes qué es. Or like, you know, and I'm just like, damn, like, okay. And there was a time I stopped taking it. I cold turkey stopped taking it because I was just so tired of them. That it was like the topic of conversation all the time. Like people would come and whatever, we had things that it's like, I don't understand Jazmine. Like how she had to be taking care of her. Like, and it's like, dude, I understand the type of person that I am. Mm-hmm. You know, like I understand the vibe that I bring and who I you know, am, and how I can always be like the life of the party or whatever, but that doesn't mean I'm not fighting my fucking demons. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was just like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna do it your guys' way. And boom, within 2 months, I like hella relapsed. Like I was having anxiety. I couldn't go nowhere if I wasn't going, like I wasn't driving. If my mom left the house, I was like this, like super anxious. Just like until she came back. Damn. Yeah. Or not, if not, I would go with her. But I could not be like así estaba, and I would be waking up with panic attacks again. I went to a trip with one of another group of friends. We went to Valle. We were gonna spend the weekend. It was my friend's birthday, and she wanted to do Valle. We went. They had to drive at 12 midnight from Valle to drop me off at home because I was having really bad panic attacks. I had taken I take my normal medication, and then I have like a little like not kind of like Xanax and none of that, because I don't really fuck with that shit. It was just like a medication to kind of calm me down, but it was too bad that it wasn't calming me down. And I was just like, this is the day that I'm gonna die. Oh, like this is the day that I die. Like I was just like, I can't breathe, like whatever. Y pobrecitas at 12 fucking midnight, they're over there driving from Valle all the way to drop me off to my house.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like almost like hard to believe when you hearing you say that, because I've never experienced anything like that. So when you hear, you're like, damn, like that, like it was that bad.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that a lot of people that don't deal with it, for them it's so hard to accept it, and that's my household. Like that's my parents. Like for my mom, it's like, sí, yo también, tú no crees que yo pasé por todo esto con tu papá, pero pues yo usaba ustedes de excusa, yo no podía estar como tú or whatever, and this and that. But it's just like, dude, but we live too, which is another argument that me and my mom have a lot too. Is that the way that she was as a mom and the way that I'm with as a mom, I'm not a good mom.
According to her.
According to her.
Right.
Yeah. But again, a whole different other story. Pero sí, like
Otro trauma.
Otro trauma. But it's like, you know, it was like, for them, it's like, oh, this and this. Like, so how can you do it? But it's just like, dude, everybody deals with it differently. Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not just necessarily my anxiety. It's my depression. It's something that's actually mentally fucking with me, that it's just like, I need that. I need that to rebalance whatever shit.
Chemical or whatever.
Yeah, it's unbalanced. You know, and I just feel like we should talk about it a little bit more, and like our experiences, like not just be supportive about mental health.
Yeah.
Because you can be supportive, but you really don't truly understand it if you haven't dealt with it.
That's 100%. Yeah, because I don't understand. Like, I can't imagine not like getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Or
taking a fucking shower for like 2 days.
Or like just not doing nothing because I'm in my feelings about it.
Yeah.
Like I've never experienced that. I don't know if it was like on the pod or something, but I said, I don't know if I've ever had like a heartbreak. I don't think I've ever felt like,
God forbid you haven't.
Like, oh my God, I can't live without this person. I've never experienced that. Where like I was hurting because somebody didn't No, I've never experienced that. Like, and I hope to not, unless tomorrow she's like, fuck you, and I'm like, but then I'd be like,
you better be done bad for like 2 months, Jonah.
2 months?
2 months. Come on. No.
But I've never, so I can't relate to like these. That's why I think for the longest time I thought mental health was a joke.
Yeah.
I was like, stop being a bitch. Like, I would just, that was my thought. Like, you're just being a bitch. You're being soft. Like, life is hard.
Yeah.
You know, like, you just gotta fucking keep going and shit. But then there's people who cannot.
Yeah. And
but, I mean, and the ones who use it as an excuse and, you know, poor me. And it's like.
Well, then do something about it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll believe you when you're down bad. But you're over here pretending life is amazing, but any slight little inconvenience, and it's like, oh, poor me.
No, and that's the thing, because when I first started with that, dealing with that, I was working at a clinic, and I had taken a leave of absence because it was just getting so bad. And, you know, my friends that I thought were my friends, that they knew that I was on the leave of absence because of that, they would be like, dude, she just doesn't want to come to work, or she's this, like, how is she? Porque te digo, like, it's like, you know, like, if you know, in me, like, you know, me telling you this, like, well, you would have been like, what, really? Like, JJ, like, you're just shaking ass at the clerk. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like, no, a bitch takes crazy pills. You know, like, that's what keeps me level. Yeah. Even though I be fucking up sometimes and I don't take them and stuff, but.
Oh, like currently, sometimes, do you just forget?
Yeah, sometimes I just forget, or I'm just like, oh, fuck, like, se me pasa. But, you know, but even when taking it, there is sometimes where life gets just really a lot that I still have like anxiety, but it doesn't get to the point, you know, well, just recently I did really have like a really bad like meltdown, but I think it was just because a lot had been going on and stuff. But it doesn't get to the point where it was before, you know? So I just feel like también ese tiempo they were like, oh, like she's just going out, or like, oh, she's doing this or whatever. But también, to be completely honest, like some of my coping mechanism was
alcohol.
Mm-hmm. So I would just be, you know, and I wouldn't even be outside. I'd just be at home hella drinking.
Alone?
Yeah, like, dude, like my parents would be like, dude, are you? So my thing is like, I'll buy like the tequila from Costco.
The big one?
The big one? Esto me la chingaba como en un mes.
No, man.
Nomás haciendo drinks y así, and just at my house, like making hella drinks and stuff like that. And it wasn't even that I was just like faded every day. It was just like I had like 2 drinks every single day, 3 days, like así. Even my dad, that's like a full blown alcoholic, was just like, girl,
you're doing too much.
You're doing too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't affect because you take meds?
You shouldn't be drinking on it, but you know what I mean? Like,
but I get a good buzz.
No, because I take, so the one that I take, which is like I said before, que me había tomado tiempo porque yo dije, yo no quiero estar en Zoloft. I don't want to be on Prozac. Like, I don't want to be in none of those, because those are
the ones that like that
zombie you out. Yeah, they zombie you out, and I'm like, dude, I can't be zombied out. Like, I'm a mom. Like, at the end of the day, like, déjate tú mi trabajo. Like, I'm a mom. You know, I have to be present for my kids. So I was like, you know, like, what if I'm just gonna be all fucking dead, like a fucking zombie? Like,
yeah.
So like, I really looked into it or whatever. So then that's when they were like, okay, Lexapro. And even then, I'm only like in 10 milligrams. Like, it's not even.
It's not a high dose.
It's not a super high dose. Yeah. Like, I just like I've leveled out. I'm cool, and I've been chilling ever since.
Is Xanax one of those?
Yes.
For that kind of treatment. Because I know a girl who takes Xanax and then she drinks heavy, and she just be like zombied out.
No, well,
and it's kind of scary to like see it, because you're like,
you're drugging yourself at that point.
Yeah, you're like leaning.
Yeah, you're drugging yourself at that point, because so just recently when I took my trip to Spain and London, I did ask my doctor if he can give me Valium, but just because of the flight itself gives me anxiety.
Oh yeah.
So, and even just being away from home. So that's my thing, being away from home, being away from my comfort zone is what scares me. So I took that, and that did like knock me out. Like, I was just like, cool. And then one of the flights I did drink, so I was just like, I was at the podcast show of the Shits and Gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, I remember, like, I was just, because I had taken it that morning, because so I was chill, pero me and Alex took different flights because we weren't able to book it at the same time by the time that I had booked it. Y yo me fui antes que ella. So I started like out the nowhere, like I was already making lines to get on the plane y me entró. Me pegó. So I literally got off out the line, me senté, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, okay. So I popped the fucking Valium or whatever. Y ya en eso pues ya llegamos, pero pues llegando pues comenzamos a pistear, like we had drinks or whatever. So by the time that we were at the show, I was just like, okay, this is cool. Pero ya me estaba quedando dormida, you know, like it was knocking me out. And I was like, okay, I can see, you know, I can see the effects in why people do that. Oh, because it is a high.
Like it makes you feel good or whatever.
Yeah, it is a high. But I don't like it though. See, I don't like that type of
high.
I don't like that type of high. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. See, yo por eso no te fumo ni eso. You know, because I'm like, I'm not functional. I'm not functional at all. And I want to be
alcohol helps you function.
Yeah.
Extra function.
Extra hella function. Hella functional for sure.
Yeah. I don't fuck with any of that shit.
Yeah. Hey.
Not no downers.
Let me be clear. No more.
Be specific.
No downers.
Nothing that's gonna put me to sleep.
Nothing for real. Nothing's gonna. I mean, unless it's something else. Then yeah. For me, in my case. If you finna put me asleep, then yes.
Yeah. You could be my drug.
You could be my drug for sure. Yes.
That's funny, bro.
No.
Jazmine, amazing conversation. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to keep you too long. It's a school night, so
yeah.
You work tomorrow?
7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I got somewhere to be at 7 too. Not work though. It's,
You're like not work.
Like other work, but not job work.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for coming through.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you for yapping and sharing a lot.
You already know. Yeah.
I do hope that you get better on your anxiety and your depression, so you can get off the meds, the helps, and then just live life.
Yeah,
That's tough.
I still do. It's good, but it would be nice to not have to depend on it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
because you don't want to ever dependent.
Yeah,
that is pastillita también. But better than some guy. So
that is true. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I feel like that's why I'm better at it too.
Because men ain't shit. So
yeah, men really ain't shit. Thank you for admitting that, Jonah. Thank you. Y'all hear that? Don't cut that out. How many
times do you think that like, fuck, bro, men? Are you ever surprised? Like, nah, men really ain't shit.
No, they don't surprise me no more.
No more. You're just like, wow, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is why I'm probably like
single.
Mm-hmm. Even though I wish to, find my Prince Charming, but
yeah, he's probably busy with some hoes.
Yeah, they're probably busy with their wife.
Your Prince Charming, yeah.
They're busy with their
Your
wife.
Your future husband right now is with his wife.
With his wife. I'm just letting him be.
Yeah. Get it out of your system. Porque cuando llegues aquí,
y aquí te vas a quedar, mi rey.
It's a strict program.
It's a strict program. Yep, sure is. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming through.
No, thank you
What's
for
your
having
Instagram
me.
so they can slide in your DM, take you out on dates?
J_Jasmine, Jazmin 31.
There you go. Yeah. 31 is your age?
31 is the birthday.
January, no?
Yeah, January 31st. Yay! What's up, Aquarius? Oh, that is true. That is true.
That's why I get along with you.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me when they hear me. They're like an Aquarius, dude. My kids are Libras. Both of them. Both of them.
Sortudo. When's their baby? When's their birthday?
September 24th. So I'm just the start of the Libra, and then Emiliana's October 17th.
Oh, that's what's up. A week after me.
Yeah. So imagine me. Yeah.
Sortuda salices.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and add me, guys. I'm fine.
Yeah. Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Use promo code BSC. And then she'll answer you right away.
For real. Do that and then maybe
the first line promo code and then he's like, oh, okay.
All right, we can talk.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding, little shouty. Have you seen this? Just kidding. No, but yes, add me.
I cut it right when you said it. Just kidding, little
For real.
No, but thank you so much.
No, of course.
You're always welcome back just in general, like I consider you like a friend because I can't benefit from you in any way. So
you really can. Unless I presento a mis amigas.
Y no quieres.
No, fuck no. I love my girl cat.
All right, then. Till next time. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah. You lick looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we